This thing's coming out pretty nice, man. Just gotta keep on working. That's what I plan on doing right now. Get this shit out the way. What's going on, man? I'm just sitting here, getting ready to do what I do best, which is make this dope ass art, talk boxing. Um, Shit, I'm feeling good, man. What, today's Labor Day? Let me move this. Yeah, life's been good though. It's been good. We're getting closer and closer to Judgment Day. I cannot wait. So let's get started. Wilder versus Fury 3. We finally get to close the chapter of heavyweight boxing, man. I know y'all get tired of this, but it is what it is. I just get excited knowing that we're getting closer to the end. Tyson Fury fans out here pretending like, oh, this fight has no interest. I have no interest in this fight. It's beneath me. I mean, they waited so long. This fight is just so nigga, shut up. Whenever they say that stupid shit, I just be like, dude, so you're telling me you're not gonna watch this fight? You're telling me you're not gonna come watch this fight, dude? The fuck out of here. They would have sit here to act like they not about to watch this damn fight. Man, shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. These motherfuckers out here pretending like they not gonna watch this damn fight. Talking about some, yeah, it's not appealing to me anymore. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know why it's not appealing to them. Because it's the end. No more all that bullshit they were talking about, how it's impossible to cheat and how Tyson Fury, he's such a perfect angel. All that's coming to light. And I was just listening to the brother Tay Jones, and he was telling me, man, it's looking real nice in the gym, man, for Wilder. It's looking real good in the gym for Wilder. And that's what I like to hear, man, because a lot of people down, but if his camp know what's happening, shit, and they're confident, The only people you can listen to is the people that's directly involved, to be honest. I just bought my second play ticket. I got the insurance on it. I just hope this man shows up, because if he don't show up, that's gonna be fucking stupid, man. That'll be one of the most dumbest things he can ever do with his career. Art was good. Black out. My name is a message to Valdez. See that? You know, Valdez. I kind of gotta thank Valdez for help exposing the corruption in the WBC. Now it's like, you remember they used to use the line that, oh well, the WBC was there. The WBC was there. That's why, it's impossible for Tyson Fury to have tempered gloves. Nah. Thank you, Valdez, for exposing these guys. This guy, Mauricio Suleiman, really said the pit that the guy's on is like fucking Red Bull. Fucking Red Bull, y'all. And we got to sit here and listen to that shit and be like, yeah, yeah, he's right. I mean, the WBC, there's some trustworthy people. I mean, they were there when Tyson Fury got his fucking gloves wrapped. Just the fuck out of here. Stop playing games, man. Stop playing fucking games, man. Hold on. Let me drop that link. WBC lost all their credibility. That's just gone with the wind. That's just gone with the motherfucking wind. But it's all good. I never had faith in the WBC after that shit, dude. After that shit with Wilder, it's like, yeah, fuck you guys. For them to go out the way and call fans stupid, nigga, you gotta be stupid to believe that this fucking phenomene is close to fucking Red Bull. What type of stupid shit is that? Think Red Bulls ain't shit. He's a crackhead on the low. He probably on that phetamine too. That's why his ass losing all that weight with his bitch ass. Fuck Mauricio Solomon. Real shit. Fuck dude. All these dudes pretend to have like, they pretend like they got fucking morals and shit. Talk about Wilder and his fucking, oh, Wilder, he says he wants to kill a man in the ring. But nah, a motherfucker's taking something that can help increase his chances of killing a man in the ring. And y'all don't say shit about that. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Just salute, chat. Salute. What's good, Art, man?
Shit, you know me, I'm doing what I do best, man.
Speaking that truth out here.
Yeah, like, that shit just funny, dude. I have you been seeing people say they not interested in this fight no more?
Uh, Not really, but I know what crowd is saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That crowd is saying that. Nobody else but that crowd.
And we know why they not interested, like you said, because they know it's the end.
It's Judgment Day. It's the end
Yep.
of all that bullshit they was talking. Oh, it's impossible to cheat, all that shit, man. When they go in there and see Fury gloves round as fuck.
Fury knows his judgment day. It's like either he has two options. He could either run like a little bitch, don't fight, don't show up, or just take his punishment like a man. I think he should go out like that, take his punishment like a man. All the dirt you did over your career to many fighters, and especially Deontay Wilder because he was the most dangerous. Um, just go in the ring and get your ass knocked out, all fair and square. You know that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, just go in there, handle business. But Like I put in the drawing, a coward dies 1,000 times. Tyson Fury is a fucking coward. Dude, I don't care what nobody says. The fact that the man had to get forced by a judge to
Yeah.
fight is crazy. It's like,
Right.
dude,
And nobody says anything about what this man does. And it's sick. But Oscar Valdez, one little thing come out on him. Oh man, like you said, everybody got morals now. Everybody, speaking up now.
everybody's
Everybody got
scientists
something to
now.
say. But the biggest fraud in boxing history, Tyson Fury, got video footage, was caught on PEDs. You know, the what is it? The ref said he's like the fucking biggest cheater he ever seen in the
See,
ring.
like, what the?
Nicholas Asbury is just excuse that. Oh, Nicholas is he doesn't like white people. What?
He
Like,
doesn't like
yo,
white.
it's just I never heard like do these people like think before they speak?
Fuck
Cause
no.
because the shit that comes out of your mouth is just ridiculous when it comes to Wilder. And the hate for a black man is that real that they can literally say anything and it just goes, it just flies.
They saying Wilder's mentally broken and shit. I'm like, dude, who's mentally broken? The guy who's admitting he's mentally broken, or Wilder?
Right. He's mentally broken for what though? Like I
Man,
heard people
last
say, he should have been, more prepared and his team should have been. I get that part, but that's not an excuse to cheat. And
saying, oh well, you should have known. You
right,
should have known.
right. So you're saying like we should like check all basically. I mean, me knowing European history, I wouldn't trust him anyway. But you can't get mad at Wilder for thinking this man is being straight up.
Yeah, look at
You
this fucking
can't.
glove. Y'all, look at this the glove that I'm drawing, y'all.
you got
This
you
shit
got to
just look wild.
you got to
Like
put the fist imprint.
that, bro. That's not even by design. That's by just how the picture is.
Yeah.
And you guys telling me this nigga ain't cheat? The fuck out of here. Look at this shit. She got all types of lumps. I gotta draw all types of different shades on this motherfucker. Come on, man. But you know,
Yes, and so many people is just speaking out, man, and I'm just like, where was this energy with Wilder, man? It was crickets. It was just us. It was
just
just the
us.
LDBC. It was just black media, and black supporters in general, just speaking out about this. Every time when it goes to like the new media, it was like they turned a blind eye towards it.
Talking about a couple pictures on YouTube and
Right.
internet. This nigga Andre Ward, bro, and then it's like, and then y'all fake outcry for this fucking Valdez situation got me thinking like, man, save
Oh,
that
right.
shit.
And then
Save that
I
shit.
remember the brother came on and was like, the Vada's on some bullshit. Like I did my research. Vada is strict because of cheats. That's why it's so strict. That's why they banned a lot of these drugs because you know every year it's like a new drug that comes out and people know how to mask it. They know what to do with it, and you need these strict rules because these people, man, they find new ways to cheat all the time. So you can't blame VADA because they have stricter rules than other clean boxing programs out there. They're just doing their job. They're like, nah, you're not getting away with anything. Amphetamine is just not a losing weight agent. It gives you stamina. It gives you crazy energy. So you got to look into this before you speak about this stuff. Because anything that'll give you an advantage is cheating.
Is a
Because if
performance
somebody's in
enhanced.
the ring, you're a boxer, you got crazy stamina, you're not getting tired. You swing it. You can kill somebody that way. This person not getting tired. It's like the
Imagine
ninth,
if
10th
Wilder was
round.
on
Somebody,
fucking peds.
what you said?
Imagine if Wilder was on peds. He'd be killing dudes.
Man, he be under the jail, man. He be under the jail. They gave him 25 to life. They don't have that tolerance with us. You know that.
Yep, I do know that for
What?
sure.
Wilder's on? Man, you could kill a man just on nothing, and you're gonna take a PED?
Yep, they'll give him all types of charges.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. The double standards, the
Yeah.
hypocrisy.
Hey, hey, keep on cooking. I gotta sell this hoodie real quick.
All right.
I'll be right back.
So what's going on in the chat, yo? Did y'all see that Drew Titan last night? Did anybody see that? Where he had Roy Jones? I think it was last night. And that was a good show. It was talking about Roy Jones and his career and stuff like that. Did anybody see? But y'all should have watched it because when Roy Jones got on yeah, you saw that MP. Stormy B asked the question about he put Wilder in this question, but he was just talking about how black fighters are like, mistreated in boxing. We're like second. And Roy Jones just like, yo, I don't fuck with Wilder. I was like, oh shit. That shit came out of nowhere because I didn't know they had like a little beef going on. And but Drew Titan knew. And he was like, oh shit. But they have like their little personal beef going on, and Stormy B didn't know that. So like he was just like, damn man, if I would have knew, I wouldn't have asked him that question. But like he was like Drew Titan was saying, now the trolls gonna come out because Roy Jones was like, oh, Wilder basically he should have, that's his fault, because his camp should have been made sure because he should have known this was going on and stuff like that. It said Jerome Hall, yes sir. Did you see some folks from the Nation of Islam? Oh yeah, yeah. I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, man, that
Talk
was.
about what?
Oh, did you see the Drew Titan last night when he had Roy Jones on there? He had Roy
No.
Jones on the show. You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, what were they talking about? What were they talking about?
So Stormy B was asking a question. Well, he was asking Roy Jones a question, and he included Wilder in his, like, as an example for his question. Basically, he was talking about, okay, okay, but yeah, basically he was talking about like how black fighters are mistreated, and he used Wilder for an example, and Roy Jones just came out and was like, "Yo, I don't fuck with Wilder." I was like, "Whoa." Because
Really?
I didn't know they had like a personal beef, him and his camp, like Roy Jones' team and Wilder's team. So it was kind of shocking that he just came out. He was just like, yo, I don't fuck with dude at all. And I think everybody had the same reaction. I was like, whoa. But that was like something personal. And he
Yeah.
was basically just saying, like, he was kind of biased. He was like, you know, if Wilder should have made sure his team was tight, and he's supposed to know that as a black man. I agree with that.
Oh,
But
so he was saying something under the impression that that Wilder should have just known that Tyson Fury was gonna cheat.
yeah, that's basically what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
I gotta hear that.
So yeah, you gotta watch that. That was crazy. But yeah, I just like, you know, I'm like, damn, boxing is that bad, yo, that you have to expect people to cheat.
Cheat, yeah,
Like you gotta be like, all right, this dude, I gotta check everything. And it's crazy. It's that dirty, man. But Drew Titan was saying, like, oh, here come the trolls now. Anybody that I'm like, wow, especially a fighter, a legendary fighter like Roy Jones. Oh man.
oh shit, is that the real Drew Titan?
Yep.
Cause I know I get, because I don't know if you was here the last time when that little bot came through, but that shit was crazy as hell. But
You said
yeah,
last
salute.
time with what?
There was like a bot pretending to be Drew Titan, like had his profile picture and everything. It's just you know how the weirdos do.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, as you know, as I sit here right now drawing this picture, I just can't help but notice like how flawed Tyson Fury glove looked like in this picture, man. And it's like we at a certain point where it's like, dude, y'all know it's too late to recant now. Y'all got to ride with Tyson Fury. Y'all can't say, nah, Wilder should have known now. Y'all got to ride with him.
You're right. Because y'all
Ain't no too
supported
late.
him through this
Y'all
whole
supported it. Y'all ain't
thing.
support Wilder. Y'all ain't support
Yeah,
him.
they just saying that because Fury is super quiet right now.
And they know it. They looking at Fury like, bro, we looking at Wilder. We don't even know what you look like, Fury. If the camera go on you right now and you still look every bit of fat,
He probably sniffing coke. You don't want probably doing a line right now.
say probably doing the line, probably doing the line, eating a cheeseburger, all types of shit.
Word.
Hey, speaking of that, I went to the fight last night in Minneapolis, and let me tell you, bro, when I say Ugas versus Jamal James is a possibility, please believe me when I say that, because that venue at the Armory was dumb packed for Ramos versus old dude. It wasn't even like the fights was all right, but I'm just talking about the venue was dumb packed, dude. And I'm just like, man,
Well, he deserved a
it
shot again.
yeah, because the WBA, it's not something that I'm just wishing. The WBA is mandating every little. Remember, because they took away everybody's secondary belt, right?
Right.
Jamal James was the person who hold the secondary belt to that belt that Ugas have, the WBA belt.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have to mandate that fight, so he just don't be put in limbo where they just take your belt away and you don't get no opportunity from them.
Right.
So if Errol Spence
I think
is
it'd be a
not
good fight though.
100%, or if PBC want to marinate it, they might just make that fight Ugas versus Shango right here in the Armory.
Right. That'd be great for Minneapolis. That'd be great. And
What's going on, my
he
brother
got
Southern
better.
T?
James got better.
Yeah,
What you say?
James got
it
better.
was good.
He
Yeah.
whooped Delorme ass, and fucking Stenosis struggled with Delorme.
He
Right.
lost.
And Stenosis
He
supposed to be this
lost.
hard hitting young prospect.
He lost.
What you think Stenosis lost to Delorme?
Yeah.
See,
Yep.
and look what James did. I remember James hit Delorme with like a 15 punch combo in that fight.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
James beat.
I think Ugas had more experience than James at the time. How many fights James had at that time? He was.
Let me tell you, because I'm real
Was
cool
good.
with
He beat.
James and people, right? They
Mhm.
said that James took that fight like on a 2 weeks notice type shit.
He did. He
Yep.
did,
Yeah, I
and
heard that.
and Ugas was training. I think
To
I
fight
don't know if his
somebody else.
fighter.
I
Yeah, he
think
was
it was to
trying.
fight Delorme. I don't know.
Yeah, and James didn't know he was going to fight Ugas. 2 weeks notice, and he did pretty good.
Pretty good. That's his only L on his record.
Yeah.
Been on the winning streak
Okay,
since.
so okay.
I've been seeing
Hey,
him.
y'all
I
see
seen
Pat?
him knock out a dude to the body live. Had the whole fucking armory packed, and it's like,
Mm.
you know, as a businessman, just me thinking, like, what would I do if I was Al Heyman, Ugas, and them in a situation? I might revisit that rematch right there in that venue, because it was crazy because people from Twitter, a dude from Twitter was like, "Yo, Art Man," you know, and I was just like, "Yo, you see that shit's crazy, motherfucker." He said, "I live in Wisconsin, but I just drove out here to come see this fight," and I'm like, "You see, motherfuckers is willing to come out here to see this shit." Rolly was there last night. I ain't want to take no
That's
pictures or
good, Perry.
nothing
I'm
because I
tripping.
was just like, nah, I ain't fucking with that nigga like that. But Rolly and them was out there, fucking Morel, all them dudes, man.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Did y'all hear about Ugas and Pack? Did y'all hear the Ugas and Pack shit?
Yeah, I hope they don't do the rematch though. That'll be stupid. Many Pacquiao people need to advise them, like, bro, You
Talking
tripping,
about the
bro?
Pac-Man fight with Ugas.
Talking about if they
Yeah,
fight
they gonna
again.
rock.
Yeah, that'd be a stupid fight. Pac just got his pride hurt. He gotta let it go. And Father Time, man.
Father
Yeah.
Time. Shout out to
Father
everybody
Time.
in the
You gotta
chat.
let it go.
If they fight again, they gonna rob him.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
Hell
Ugas
no,
gonna beat him
Uga's gonna knock
worse.
his ass out.
Yeah, I think Ugas gonna knock his. You know,
All that respect
it's
shit went out the window when he started talking about my people. And then we all it's all that.
right.
It's whatever.
Word.
My job.
Hey, Southern T, man. You got your ticket? I can't hear you.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
I
gotta
ain't
get
buying no
your
ticket. I ain't buying no ticket again like that. I did that shit once. Now we gotta wait on Tyson Fury. I'm waiting till the week of. All right, no cap. I'm waiting till the week of. I got my room though.
Everybody's scared, yo.
I got I got my
you
room.
Everybody's
got your
scared
room?
with.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't trust Fury, man.
I know,
I'm
nigga. I
going
bought my
regardless this
ticket,
time.
but
Like
I bought my ticket. I bought my ticket, but I damn sure put that insurance on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree with what Jerome Hall said. Pac, he ain't gonna do that VADA testing. That's why he
Yeah,
wanted to fight him so bad. So he
yeah,
can
cause you
juice
like,
up.
man,
We know what
I
it
knew if
is.
I took my shit.
There's a lot
You
of
said,
drug cheats that haven't been caught, man. It's just not on. It's just not on paper, or But you know what it is. If you ducking drug testing, you a cheat, son. That's what it
yeah,
is.
your fighter ducking it.
We ain't gotta
His
catch
fight,
you.
his fighter ducking it too. Isn't
Right.
Casemiro his fighter, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it
now
is.
they from the
It is
same
his fighter,
place.
and he avoided drug tests.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like they learn from each other or something. They teach each other this shit. Like,
He they from the same place. He made the Pacquiao
yeah,
look good.
yeah,
He like the little brother.
Hey, this picture coming out pretty nice. What y'all think?
yeah. That's fire.
Hell
Nigga,
yeah, I
I don't
gotta
know
do one
why.
more.
I thought there was a white man with some hair. That's Tyson Fury. And this shit. That's
Yo,
Tyson
Southern
Fury.
T, where you from? I don't know if you can hear me.
What's good, Jay? MP. I'm just not sending
Hey,
some shit.
T, can you hear my dude in the chat? Me in the panel?
I think he cut out.
Oh, Pac ain't gonna do no VADA testing. Yeah,
Nah, he's done, man. He's through. He better listen to his wife. For throwing the towel.
shit, he better. She over here feeding that nigga cream of wheat. Do it fucking on a spoon. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But back to the Oscar. So you got Timothy Bradley speaking now. You got who Andre Ward said something too, right?
I think so.
But I know who went in. I know Timothy Bradley went in. I know Caleb Plant went in. Especially Caleb Plant. You know.
Hey, I said Caleb Plant got say on Crip after everything he said because he been going off.
That's a
I was
fact.
like,
Like, but the sad
shit.
part, he has to be white to say that. To go in like that, he has to be white.
Man, they was bro. I don't like this. How Canelo fans they hate how confident that Caleb Plant is. Like, bro, that's how you know these fans been so baby with Canelo. Like, y'all get upset that his opponent don't want to go in there and lose.
Right.
Like the last couple guys.
You know, and I think Canelo just been on that juice so long. He's just overly confident. He's like, yo, because he's allowed a certain level of clenbuterol. he's like, I'm gonna win the fight.
regardless. And then
Yeah,
the judges, and Canelo, and as much as people want to talk about corruption and this and that, let's talk about how we all just gotta accept that when you fight Canelo, there's a possibility that even if you win on the scorecards, you're gonna lose. I mean, even if you win by points, you still gonna lose due to the judges' scorecards. Can we talk about how we just all accept that
yeah,
knowledge,
because he's Canelo Alvarez,
and we just gotta accept it? Well,
the face
that's
of
just how it
boxing.
is. That's just how it is. No, that's just not how the fuck it's supposed to be. It
Right,
ain't supposed to be like that.
right, right. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's not.
Niggas just like, yeah, when you
But
fight,
they don't
and then
want him to
that'd
lose
be one
so
of the that'd be
bad.
one of the questions. That'd be one of the questions that they ask every Canelo opponent. What you think about the judges? Like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Who am I fighting, Canelo or the Canelo and the judges? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, you fighting both.
Niggas just agree with that shit.
Right. You fighting both. You know.
Like we just supposed to be like, yeah, that's just like in the rules of boxing. In the rules of boxing, you know, you can't have temper gloves, you can't be on pads, and 3 knockdown rule. And then also just know when you're fighting a fighter named Canelo Alvarez, a part of the boxing rules, you're gonna be fighting against him and the judges. Like what type of
And the
shit is
ref.
that?
And the ref.
And the ref
And the ref.
And a
And the
rep,
judge
right?
and the ref.
and the
And
ring
but the thing is, they
and the
bend the
ring
In the
side.
rules.
ring, bro.
They bend the
In the
rules for
ring.
certain fighters. You know, you allow, like with Oscar Valdez, they allow him to fight. They allow him to continue. And then, but what does this say about the other fighters? If you're not
J Rock was
punishing
like,
these
shit.
fighters,
If that's the case, J Rock like shit. If that's the case, can I be dirty too? Can I take
exactly,
can I take Fettermine too or what?
exactly.
Can we all take it?
So it's
All right. All right. Did you see that John Maver? Like, see, they need to let Earl Spence, Bud Crawford, Tank Davis, and Deontay Wilder take the same shit and let's see what they do.
oh man, they definitely gonna ban PEDs after that.
Let's see how good they really is.
But
These fights so good.
let's
They so good. Let's see how good that Wilder and Bud them really is for real on they juice and shit. Let's see how good we can get.
Right.
dude. Let's be real. Let's be real. Can we be real here? Motherfucking, what is the reason these guys are taking these peds?
They lack because
I know the truth, but they don't want to hear this.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. AT, I had muted your mic real quick because your mic is kind of choppy right now. But we're just gonna talk in sections because this shit just, I don't know, it's choppy.
dude, shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, like your mic sound kind of choppy real quick.
Are you using your phone or you using a mic? A phone? Oh, okay.
Oh, phone. Oh, okay, but let's dive into this topic real quick. Since since they want to be like that, let's just lay it all on the table, all on the fucking table here. The reason why these motherfuckers are taking pads because they can't compete with these athletic, naturally strong, gifted Black American fighters.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Point
Let's
blank
just be
period.
fucking real. That's exactly what it is because we can do shit that you consider abnormal, but it's normal to us. Y'all can't do it, so when y'all do it, it's abnormal.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Let's be fucking real. Like you wouldn't. Let's be real. You would expect that another fighter can come out of our community that can be like Roy Jones Jr. naturally,
But
like
naturally,
athletic.
right.
You can expect that, but you can't expect nobody from Guadalajara, Mexico, to be jumping out like Roy Jones Jr. Fucking in the next
Very few.
15 years.
Very few.
Very few. Very few. You know what I'm saying? Very few. Not saying that there's none or there's no athletic fighter from other countries, but let's be real. When it comes to athleticism, it's dominant inside of specific class of people, and that's not just by accident. It's kind of also
Mm-hmm.
design. But
Mm-hmm.
that's another conversation itself.
Right. Right.
And they want to get mad at us when we talk like this. But it's like,
I
dude,
mean, but it's not
how
our
the fuck, how
fault.
mad you think I am, knowing that the fighters
Which
get away with taking peds?
But it's not our fault. We're just genetically, dominant. That's just how we were born,
we still
in
chopping.
African. And it's okay. It's fine, but it's the jealousy and hate because it's like, oh, I can't do what you can do. So now, what I'm saying, I'm gonna take drugs and act like I'm just as good as you. You know what I'm saying?
To compete with you,
Exactly, to compete.
because now we on an equal playing field if we both like
Right,
that.
right.
Exactly. My bad. I was trying to see if my shit still fucking up.
Now I think it sounds better.
I switched phones though. It's crazy. My iPhone be slow as hell. That's crazy. Like it's always like that though. I don't get it.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
I
But
switched. I
yeah,
switched, I switched away from the iPhone. Though. I switched to the Droid.
Wow.
they gotta do certain shit to replicate us, what we do naturally.
Right. Right. So I mean, maybe it's normal to them to cheat. Maybe it's just like nothing because they have to.
Think
You ever
it's
thought of that?
exactly. They think it's okay because they feel like we are born a certain way. They feel like we got an advantage from birth. So like it's
Exactly.
okay for
Like
me to
we
take
X-Men or
drugs.
some shit.
Exactly. Well,
We-
nah,
we- I mean, technically we are, but you know what I'm
they
You know
feel
what I'm
saying?
like
saying?
they want to come to us like we feel like we superior. Now y'all feel like we superior too, and it shows the way
Y'all
y'all
It
act.
indirectly
does.
say it.
It
Y'all
does.
indirectly say it.
Mm-hmm.
Fa-
It does. You know.
you see how they did me, Art, when I said something about Canelo. They called, they made me. Oh yeah, I'm mega now, fool. Did I tell you, Art?
What you say?
Did I tell you I was mega now, fool?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they made
They
me
said you
mega,
was
fool.
MAGA?
Yeah, they said mega, fool.
Yeah, they said we MAGA because we support America. Like, what the fuck? This is the country
What?
where I'm from.
What?
The fuck? This is the country where my people built. What are you talking
They
about?
called me mega, fool. Them folks I'm mega because I said Canelo and Valdez some cheaters. Now I'm racist like Caleb Plant. I'm racist now. I'm a racist,
But
bro.
they be the main one that's racist because they just trying to find this fighter, and Canelo is their fighter that they put on this, you know, this plateau and say, listen, I don't care, he's the best. You know what I'm saying? He has to be the best. And
Yeah.
then when you show them facts and truth, like, hey, he's not who he seems to be, they get
I don't know.
upset because it was never about, him proving and showing he's really the best, naturally. It was just like he's better than the black man. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts, bro. It's
He's
all they
better than the
really.
black man. I don't care how he's better. And a lot of Mexicans, sad to say, but they have that European knowledge way of thinking too.
Like,
And it
listen to
shows.
this, y'all. Hold on. Listen to this. Because this is the conversations that they really have. So we can't ignore it and be like, oh, y'all just race baiting. This is a conversation that they really have, bro.
It's just
I
used to
believe it.
say to me, you can go anywhere in the country, and I'm going to leave it at this. I don't want to go into a long discussion because people are people in God's eyes.
That's you.
We're all
That's you, Art man.
He used to say to me, you can go anywhere into a city in America or anywhere in the world and ask a white guy, and he didn't say any other, he didn't say anything about Hispanic, and ask a white guy to throw a jab, and half of them are going to turn backwards and throw it like a girl and everything. Ask any black man on a street corner in any city in the world, and they will snap out a jab in a heartbeat. And I used to laugh. He said, they're just more physically gifted. And he said, and so they have speed and better to stay away from them.
No, he's speaking truth.
So I
What are you
said,
talking about?
That's Duncan from Top Rank Matchmaking.
Wow, he's speaking truth, man.
And he says he learned from the greatest promoter ever. He didn't say a name. What he
Dog.
said he's learning from, the greatest promoter ever what they should do when building up a fighter, and basically he was saying that black fighters they're just too athletically gifted, man,
Mhm.
and it's best that when we're raising a prospect, we just don't put them in there early with one of them.
Right.
And it's like any guy, like as a businessman, you have to think about like race, nationality, like customers. It just everything has to be broken down to a science of how you do things in business. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, so okay, what can I do to raise this prospect up? Oh yeah, I can have him fight so and so. But what
Right.
about this up and coming black champion that nobody really know, but he's really skilled, but you don't want to invest in him because it's easier investing into this guy because you can make more money on this guy.
Right.
That's what you assume. So they're just like, let's avoid having to fight this dangerous black guy and just have him fight somebody else. Or
Exactly.
let's let this guy take whatever drugs he wants and he can look as impressive as the black guys without fighting the black guys and we could sell him. I
Right.
mean, it is what it is. Like, look how they treat Valdez and look how they treat Terrence Crawford.
Right. Right. They
I
protect
think,
them. They protect their fighters.
and they don't
They
even with Terrence Crawford and with Top Rank, y'all. Terrence Crawford still don't get the big fights. Bob still don't put him in position. Whether I don't know if he feel like he gonna lose or he just shit. Maybe he don't want to be a no
I don't
black
even
fighter.
they don't even
Yeah.
understand how embarrassing it is for you to be a champion, undefeated champion, and your management, whatever, don't even want to pay for your fight. They want to send that shit to a purse bid. What?
Right.
Come on, bro. As
Right.
much as you did for this damn company, they talking about purse bid, but
And you,
they have no problem making a fucking juiced up fight at the fucking uh fucking in the middle of the desert on a fucking Indian reservation.
man,
You know what
That's a
I'm saying?
and
fact.
you the guy at the company, really.
Hope some
Don't
fucking
take
ghosts haunt that damn match and fuck up that fight at the damn reservation. Real shit.
man. I hope Valdez get his ass beat the fuck up. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope he get his ass beat the fuck.
And Kasinko, that's how you pronounce his name, right? Kasinko.
That's how I've been saying it.
He could fight, man. Dude is no joke.
I don't really know nothing about him. I ain't gonna lie. It's my
I
first
watched
time
some of
hearing
his.
him.
He's
The way he's
dangerous.
so silent right now make me feel like he took the check though. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all.
You say he took the what?
I said the way that he's so silent got me feeling like he took the check.
Yeah, but nah, dude can fight. He ain't got power, man. I know why he was taking the PEDs Valdez, and
Cause
that dude
Valdez
is
like, hold on.
undefeated. He's still gonna
And
get
top
knocked
rank
out.
no too. Top rank, like, hold on, you gotta beat this dude real quick. Beat this dude real quick, and then we can move you on to a bigger fight.
Yeah, yeah. He's a Brazilian
Surprise,
dude. Like he's like a
we'll
black
fuck around.
Brazilian
You
dude.
fight Josh Taylor.
But
That's
that's what they do. Look.
what
He's
they
like
do on top rank.
Kasinko. He's like a black Brazilian dude. You know, dark
Mhm.
skin, and he got
Yeah,
power. That's what they do. They get
And
afraid.
that's
The
what the
darker
dude
you
from
are.
top rank at the matchmaker said. He said, nigga, he ain't just say black Americans, but he said black Americans, but he said, black people from across the world.
Right.
Across the world, Craig, the world.
Mm-hmm.
not just the city, Craig, but the
Real
world.
shit. Fucking
It, it,
world.
it, it shows though. He didn't even let Manny Pacquiao fight Bud. And what was the reason he told you, Art? The man said Manny Pacquiao was gonna get beat up.
I
Yeah.
didn't want him to, he's such an important character in life. I don't want him to become a vegetable fucking with
Exactly.
Crawford. So
He would have died in that ring,
Crawford,
man.
man. And it's like this man been alive longer than us and our mamas, dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have seen the best of the best. He'd have seen the black fighters that had never even got the opportunities, but he'd seen how cold they was. He know he know how to fuck what goes down. So for him to
Yeah.
say that about Manny Pacquiao and Bud Crawford, it's like, bro, you're fucking withholding this man's career. I'm surprised Bud didn't sue you for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
you're on record saying that you withholded his career. Like you withholded the opportunity for him that would have boosted his career. It
But you
wasn't
got
supposed
to
to be
think
Ugas who got this shot. It wasn't even supposed to be Errol Spence who got this shot. It was supposed to be Terrence Crawford who fought Pacquiao
that
before
first
anybody.
before anybody.
Absolutely.
But look what the fuck we at. And I was just talking about Bud Crawford. Let's dive into Bud Crawford real quick because everybody feel like I'm anti Bud Crawford. I really like Bud Crawford a lot. He's a great fighter. My eyes don't deceive me when I'm looking at Bud. But my thing is, I hate the way that this company is not making this guy into one of the biggest stars out of my community.
Mm-hmm.
And he should be. He talented enough.
He should be, and he from the hood like us.
I say this too though about Bud. Some of Bud is his own doing too.
Yeah,
To
Yeah.
me,
Yep.
in this
yeah.
in this aspect, like Bud, I'm kind of like that. My attitude, like I rub some people like me, I rub some people the wrong way. Bud the same way, you know what I mean? So Bud got an attitude where he could throw he throw a lot of people off. You know what I mean? With the shit he say, how he move. So he kind of bring this shit on himself too. And also with going back to Bob Arum the second time, the last time he went back, because he supposed to have, much better fights. But he thought he was getting the Manny Pacquiao fight. That's why I think he went back. But he kind of
That's why I feel
the
like he
time
was
because
just feeling comfortable because he thought he was gonna get that Manny Pacquiao fight.
yeah. I think Bob promised him that, bro. I think somewhere along the line,
Bob promised him that.
Bob was
Why? Bob is a master manipulator. He was promising Bud that while telling
he a
Manny
pimp.
Pacquiao something different
That's a
and
fact.
telling
Bud
us
a
something
pimp.
different.
Facts,
That's a
facts,
fact.
bro.
And my thing with Bud, I'm like, Bud, check this out.
I mean,
If you
Bob.
want to be a star or top rank, if y'all want to make this guy to a star, what you need to do is first things first is put him in positions to fight great fighters like Sean Porter, and then on top of that, build him up to the American public. Stop having this guy interview with freaking Mark Kriegel. I'm tired of listening to a Bud Mark or anybody black Mark Kriegel interview, bro. Like this motherfucker don't know how to make shit. It's like everything's a hallmark moment. Like I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like they popularized moments like them walking an old lady across the street. Like yeah, that's nice. But I don't give a fuck. I want to hear some real nigga shit in the hood. Like what the fuck was you doing, bud? What happened in the hood? What like
Right.
come on come have a conversations with us brothers like the LDBC or Boxing Eagle or Fred or whoever. Talk to us so we can ask you about shit that's gonna raise your stock within us with the
Right.
people that spend money. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Am I lying?
Facts.
Because what?
It's not Bud. Bud is that. Like you said, it's the people he work. Kriegel, Bob. It's the people he working with. They don't know how. They don't know how to. They don't know how to properly.
Right.
They
What's
don't
the
know.
word I'm looking for? They don't know
They
how
don't
to
know how.
properly promote a black superstar. They don't know how to properly.
And the fact that he's kind of like an introvert too, he doesn't really like,
Yeah.
But
They don't
Tank
know
an
how to.
introvert too. But Tank like that too.
But I
But
think
Tank,
Floyd helps him. I think Floyd kind of,
yeah,
you
the
know what I'm
people around
saying?
him help him.
Yeah. Like Crawford really have nobody, so he's just like, you know,
He just out there
right.
He with the wrong
talking to
people. He with Tom
people.
Hanks.
Hmm.
Mark
He got to
Kriegel ain't
do.
talking like a motherfucker. Mark Kriegel be like, yeah, hold on. Let me grab some. He be like, yeah. He be like, Terrence Crawford, growing up in the hood, you seen a lot of crack addicts. Now you're cracking in the pound for pound list. How does it feel? Like,
Right.
nobody want to hear that shit.
Right. Big boy and crack in the hood, nigga.
I know you guys seen all the crack addicts, but you're cracking that list of great fighters. And I'll
Right.
be like, bro, what? With the fucking sad ass music in the background and shit, like a fucking
Right.
Lifetime movie.
They don't know
Like,
how
what
to
the
do.
fuck is this, man?
They don't know how to handle
That's a
black people.
fact.
That's what they don't know how
Don't
to
know how to
Yeah.
handle.
talk to black. Don't know how to like how I would play it. I would ask Bud about the conversation, like how
I
his
don't think they care
mama's.
to either though, Art.
You said what?
I don't think they care to know how to, handle the.
Yeah,
They
they don't.
don't.
They probably
They
don't
don't care.
care. They're laughing. I'm being dead serious. Isn't that how Mark Kriegel is though?
Though. You ain't lying though. It be some corn egg, cornball, shit like that. Some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Ask him. Nah, I don't want to hear from Mark Kriegel because it don't even resonate when a fucking guy like Mark Kriegel is talking to him. That's why it got to be like people that look like me and you talking to these guys sometimes. Like, let's be real. Canelo them, they go on ESPN Deportes and talk, to they people in Spanish, all
Mm-hmm.
Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Well, what did Valdez do when he was did his little fucking bullshit ass speech? He had one for English and he had one specifically for Spanish. And you know what they call that? Strictly for my niggas, like the Tupac album. Because that's what the fuck it was. Strictly for Mexicans. It wasn't for us. It was strictly for them when he started speaking Spanish. So the fact that our fighters act like they can't come and speak to it, not all of us, because a lot of fighters do come speak to the LDBC and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the fact like brothers like Bud not coming to speak to us is hindering his career because
Growth.
we spend money. Black folks, we spend money. We will spend money
Right.
on you. Black folks buy Errol Spence merch. Bro, they bought the shit out of fucking Errol Spence merch and Errol Spence didn't even fight. He didn't even fight. And they bought his merch. They thought he was gonna fight, but they still bought it. They ain't say, "Oh, we want a refund." We still rock with you. Because we want to wait. We're gonna wait till you get better. Because we respect you, Errol Spence, as people in the community. We respect you. But Bud Crawford, nah, he don't get that type of love because he's doing things that we appreciate. As black folks, there's little stuff that you can do to win or capture our hearts. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like AB, no matter what AB does in the boxing career, he didn't capture our hearts already as black folks. So we rock with him and we support him. It's just like it is
Right.
what it is. We look at him as one of our own. That we got that one cousin.
Yeah,
And
he
we
might be a
fucking up.
knucklehead, but we love him. Right.
Yeah, he a knucklehead, but we love him. Type shit. Just because, just based off of stuff that he did, like getting his hair brushed in the fucking ring and shit. Like what I'm saying, funny shit like rap
Did y'all see the
videos.
Asian?
Fucking with us.
Did y'all see the Asian bro the Carter Ben shit? Carter Ben
I think
said.
Eddie heard you go ahead and spend that bread. Make that shit
Carter
happen
Ben
for
said
your
he want
fighter.
Asian Broner in the O2 arena.
I wanted to. Everything gotta be on the up and up though.
Yeah. I don't think they gonna try to get that beat like that. I fuck with both of them though.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
Eddie Heard, go ahead and drop that bag. Drop it. All
He said he
Eddie
want to
Hearn
do it
gotta
this
do,
year.
all Eddie Hearn gotta do is just drop the fucking bag where it's supposed to go. And don't be a fucking cornball about it.
Yeah.
You talking about you got you talking about you got 20 million for Sean Porter versus Bud Crawford? Who gonna say no?
Hell yeah.
Fact. That's a fact.
Who gonna
And I
say no?
hope.
And y'all got it? Eddie Hearn got it.
Drop that.
They got it. He has it. I ain't counting his pocket, but he has it. $20 million, Bud versus Porter. You better buy that
They
shit.
will make money back. They ain't gotta worry. That's gonna
What?
be a classic fight.
Man,
Yeah.
at that point, you don't even have to make money back. It's
No.
gonna be you're gonna make something back, but you're gonna gain something. Like they're gonna be like, oh shit, maybe we gotta take the zone more seriously now. Niggas
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to get that subscription to watch that fight.
And that's probably gonna be the best fight in the year.
Yeah.
Exactly. Depending how Wilder versus Fury
Oh
goes.
yeah, right. Forgot about
If
that.
Fury, if
Guys,
Fury
sports
comes,
dropping the bag for Clarissa Shields. Like, you see what I'm talking about? All you gotta do is just drop the bag and they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
come. Like, but don't go talk shit and say, oh, I'm about to take over America and then try to, steal people fighters, like, what I'm saying, poaching and shit like that. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Try to negotiate a deal, like a
I
free
was talking
agent
to some,
deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me lease this fighter real quick for my platform.
I was talking to somebody about that shit earlier. Like, I'm glad you brought up, or you said come down here to steal fighters and shit. out on somebody that was like
Yeah.
Wilder turned down $100 million deal, $120 million 3-fight deal. You know what I mean? Because Eddie Hearn be with the shit. One no, he was like you said, he was trying to put the move on Wilder. Uh, Wilder said, "I sign with you, Eddie, but you got to put AJ in the contract." You know what I mean? And Eddie never wanted to put
Simple as
AJ in the
that.
contract. That simple.
Because that's going against
Facts
daddy's
don't matter
orders.
though.
His pop said
I'm
Bingo.
sure
his pop
These
he
days, facts don't
put
matter.
his
Dilly, he
pop
put
said he
Dillian
want the
White in the
boys to fight
con.
2022. And I believe it.
Say it again.
His pop said he don't want the boys to fight to 2022. Wilder versus
Who?
AJ.
Fury?
Because they think Wilder go be old. You know what I'm saying? They think he go be done.
Or maybe because they think that that's when AJ gonna be ready because he been learning on the job, like they used to say.
Wilder too. Came
Wilder
in.
learned on the
They
job.
both
They
came in
both
the
learned on the job. That's what the fuck you supposed to
yep,
do.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
They
The
both
fuck?
came in at 18.
And Wilder's
Most
better.
heavy,
I
most
don't
heavyweights be like
agree
that
with
though.
that.
To be real with you.
If y'all can choose, who career would you have? AJ's or Wilder's?
Come on, hands down, Wilder, man.
Hey, for real though, neither one of them that bad, Art. To be real,
Neither. I
neither
know.
one
I
is
was
that
just about to
bad.
say that. I was just about to say
Uh,
that, but I was going to say, okay, let's just
you
say,
know why I would say Wilder? Because he tried to fight the best. AJ,
They ducked him. They ducked.
right? Everybody ducked him.
let's just say if you guys were heavyweights, right? 6'5" guys, 6'7" guys, and y'all had the natural strength ability as an AJ or a Wilder, and you guys were being presented with opportunities from Matchroom or
I'm fighting
Al
AJ. I
Heyman,
ain't fighting no fucking Wilder.
who would you sign with? Because Matchroom,
Uh,
they talk about some
okay.
boy, we'll have you selling out arenas, we'll give you millions upon millions. But
Yeah,
Al Heyman said
I guess
you
it
gotta fight
depends
your
my
way up.
mindset. If I'm just about the money, Matchroom. If I want to fight the best, hey,
I'm I'm gonna go with Al just because he's black. But
yeah,
Black.
exactly.
if I gotta pick who I fight between them two, I'm fighting AJ though. If I'm a boxer, I'm fighting AJ. I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder. And I want I'm fighting AJ for sure.
You gotta think about it too. Like the AJ route, it's good because it's like, damn man, you getting guaranteed money off top, and they about to make you to a superstar
You do
over here.
you do too though with Al them, or it's just not
But
as much.
Al
But you
Heyman,
get
but let me explain the Eddie Hearn side before I go to the Al side. The Eddie Hearn side, it's like you get all this money up front. They gonna have
yeah.
you. They got a fight with Klitschko lined up for you. That's a legend, bro. Like what? And you know you can knock him out. And it's gonna be an arena full of all these people, bro. You wouldn't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and he
But then you
brought
think,
AJ to
and then,
Madison Square. He brought AJ to
and, you know what I'm saying? But you know, before that, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
okay, but then let's go into the Al Heyman part where it's like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You basically, you know, you're a free man, but you still work with us. And
Yeah.
yo, sky's the limit for your career. I mean, we can get
Facts.
you the big ass fights. You just gotta handle your business in that ring, and Lord willing, you gonna become. You know, if you follow this game plan and knock who you have to knock out and do this and do that, we put you in position, then you could be on top. And that's what Wilder did. It's like he fought all these guys, beat all of them, where it's like he became undeniable. It wasn't
Yep.
just like a big everything was handed to him.
right.
It's like he was knocking dudes on the undercards out, and people like, damn, who is this guy? I love seeing this shit. Let's continue. It's like everything with Wilder is organic.
Right.
Yeah. Spence like that too.
Yeah. Spence like that too. It's like and that's what I see when I go to these fights on the PBC out here at the Armory or whatever. It's like a bunch of dudes that's doing their thing. And if they keep on doing well, the fans gonna recognize you and they're gonna keep on rocking with you. But Wilder's career is a little bit more riskier than the AJ's career because AJ shit is
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Yep. And that's the difference. That's like you just said, like I get a little deep into it. Like you said, it'll go give you that upfront money. It might give your ass like 4-5 million up front. Whereas you go with Al, he might give you 100,000. 200,000 up front in the site.
70,000.
Yeah, or a house and 50,000, or
Yeah.
somewhere to stay, and you just work your way up like that. Well, Eddie go give you that money, but the thing about Eddie pick your fights. So if you sign for 8 fights, Eddie give you 4 million. That means if Eddie want to get your ass beat the fuck up in that 7 to 8 fight, he can get your ass beat the fuck up if you want to. With Al, you control
Facts.
your own shit. You control your own shit. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I said for legacy, I'll pick Al. But for the money, Matchroom.
Yeah, you got to think, man, because shit,
Matchroom, yeah, but
you got to
and
make sure.
you get two different type of responses from that, from the fans, from the AJ. Look at his fans. His fans are like, they support him, but when he started expressing himself and being the person he wants to be, they kind of turn on him. Like when he started talking about this Black Lives Matter shit, where were some fans at? They go gone.
Yep.
And I don't care what you say, no matter how much money I got, if my people looking at me like that, where if I talk about the lives of my people and y'all can't fuck with me because of that, that actually will make me feel a certain type of way as a man.
It should make you feel away.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
See, Wilder, he talk about his people, and yeah, he get hate, but it's like, fuck them. You getting real support now. Now you getting real support
from your own people.
What you
gonna
talking
get
about? And that's some shit money can't buy.
Nope.
He gonna have that shit forever. He gonna forever have that shit.
That's that shit that you get forever, ever. And it makes you think like, man, yeah, AJ, I got a lot of money, but I don't got a lot of respect. And Wilder say, shit, I got enough money,
and you didn't fight the best.
Respect.
And you didn't try to fight the best.
And I'm trying to fight the best. No. But AJ, he about to fight the best. He about to fight
when they get old.
Right? He about to fight Usyk, right? And I feel like AJ gonna knock Usyk the fuck out.
But Usyk, he's coming from cruiserweight up to heavyweight.
Yeah, but that's what y'all get for fattening this. It's like what I call it is fatten the pig effect. It's like the media will hype up something, feed it, just keep on feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, so whoever they want to eat that fucking pig and become big and strong. Like, prime example, Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko, he's a good fighter, right? But the media just kept on feeding us that this guy is just the best thing since sliced bread. He's this, he got that, he got that. And then when Teofimo beat him, it's like y'all just fed Teofimo this guy fucking Lomachenko, but he ain't really shit. Y'all, the media just boost him up.
Yeah, he's just a good fighter. That's it.
Yeah, but the media boost him up,
and
so now you feel like you're the man.
And now T.O. think he the shit.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
The whole time,
but I think
Crawford and belts and shit.
I think Lomachenko is the white version of Terrence Crawford. He doesn't talk much. He's not in the media much. But you see the difference, what they do to Lomachenko and how they look at Crawford? They praise Lomachenko. But Crawford, they ostracize.
Yeah.
You kind of want to know what I think that is too, SB. I think I like at first I have noticed that lately, like the last 2 years, they have been ostracizing the shit out of him. But I think it's because now they feel like he might not stay. You know what I'm saying? But at first, they had him number one for like 3 years.
Right.
They had him like number one. And he wasn't really doing too much. And now they started, take him out and they starting to say, little stuff about him. So I think I actually look at that like as a good thing now. Like he might be getting ready to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Lomachenko, he had like before he fought Tio, he had like what 15 fights or some shit like that.
15.
Like
16.
And he's better than Ali. Are you smoking crack? Like
he lost his second fight ever. And this nigga better than get the fuck out of here. Now Ali got knocked down.
The same Muhammad Ali that whooped Sonny Liston.
Exactly.
Hey, my dude Michael Johnson says Eddie gonna be like, look, Art man, I got this fight. Yeah, and nothing happens. And then it ended up being Rocky Fielding or Liam Smith.
Fact. That what he was gonna do to Wilder, bro. On that 3-fight deal shit. He gonna say, all right, I'm gonna give you AJ, but you gotta fight Dylan White and you gotta fight Povetkin. And then when he finally got to the third fight, he was like, hey, well, now I want you to fight Michael Hunt. He was just gonna throw him off, bro. He wasn't gonna be, he was never gonna get, he was gonna knock off AJ opponents for him. So we could stop
Yeah.
talking about them fighting AJ. You know what I'm saying? That's what Wilder was gonna be there for. But Wilder said, I signed it, but you got to put AJ as the last fight. Wilder didn't even say, bro. Wilder said you could put him the last fight and I'll sign the contract. Wilder knew he was gonna knock them folks' ass out, just like Usyk on some real shit. Shout out to Usyk for the same reason. Usyk signed with him on the AJ deal, right? Usyk did what he had to do. On his fights, he ain't risk it. I think he tried to get knocked out because they used them cheap ass gloves on Shishora versus Usyk. And who's his first fight? Witherspoon. Witherspoon wasn't easy. I mean, Witherspoon wasn't even close. But Shishora had them cheap ass gloves on.
Witherspoon was like, yo, I really lost that fight because I just gave up. I was tired. I just got off the couch, literally took this fight on short notice. That motherfucker punches weren't even hurting. And that's what made me think, like, yo, and right then and there, I always knew that AJ was gonna be fighting Usyk eventually.
Yeah.
Because
that's about as good as the test we go get for AJ, though, to be real.
I mean, do they got a fight date?
Hell
September,
yeah. 25th.
I know it's this month. It's like
the
27th,
26th,
right?
26th, yeah, something like that.
I said this 18th. That's Fulton
I said
fight. That's gonna
25th.
be a good fight.
That's Figueroa.
Fulton gonna beat Figueroa ass.
That's
That
gonna be
shit
good, all right. That's gonna be a good one,
my
all right.
dude. Hey, them Philly fighters be fucking putting in fucking work, man.
Yeah.
There's something in that
Figueroa
water.
tough as hell though, but I see it going two ways. Fulton putting hands on Figueroa all night because Figueroa is tough, or if Fulton gas, then he could be in trouble. But I see Fulton putting hands on him all night. But I want like Figueroa, like it ain't gonna be. When Neary tried to get Figueroa out of there, and he was busting his ass up too. He won the first couple rounds, but Figueroa withstood that shit. So, and then Neary gassed out. I think if Fulton just box him, if Fulton go in there and just box him, if he come there with his condition right,
he should
he
go in
gonna
there
win.
and fight him how he fought Angelo Leo. He shouldn't go in there how he fought Angelo Leo. Like try to make it a dogfight, body to body.
That's what Neary did, but Neary gassed. If he got good energy,
I think Fulton should box it, stick and move him, and then work him.
Yep. That's what I think too. Cause I don't want him to gas. Cause if you gas on a dude like Figueroa, he go beat your ass. So I need him just to to outbox him, to fight his fight like you normally fight shit. Like you normally fight, bro. Just do what you normally do. You ain't got shit to prove. You trying to win.
That's a fact.
That's gonna be good. I'm waiting on them. That's really the biggest fight of this month.
That is, but fans talking about some Wilder versus Fury 3 losing steam, but they ain't talking about motherfucking They ain't talking about Anthony Joshua versus what's his name? Usyk. I ain't hearing nobody talk about that shit.
Yeah, nobody care.
Why the Fury ain't losing no steam? That them folks just waiting. Wait till fight we get here. We of course it lost steam. We've been waiting on this bitch 2 years. I'm all right. You two at the bro. We some of the biggest Wilder fans in the world, bro. We tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We tired of this shit.
Word.
Look, I post them in my phone. Like I keep on getting memories from like 2 years ago, and I'm like, God damn, that's when the last time we was watching this fucking fight.
Bro. I'm so sick of, bro. The heavyweight to me just as a purist, heavyweight division is most exciting for me to watch because I know somebody gonna get knocked out. I know it's gonna be, some leather thrown. I know somebody will get their ass slept more than likely. But we've been waiting 2 years for heavyweight unification fight. Actually, we waited like 4 years because AJ ran from Wilder 2 years, and then Fury was gone for 2 years. It's been 6 years.
Yep.
It's been 6 years ever since Wilder got the belts. Niggas just don't want to.
Acting
Niggas just don't want
stupid,
to
right?
fight no more, dude.
Just been ducking and dodging.
Since Wilder got the belts, bro. they had unification at heavyweight, dog. That's crazy. And motherfuckers want to tell you that
We're
it's
not,
Wilder.
but all AJ fights were like unifications, right? Because he snatched the belts off of them dudes.
Not since
Terrence
Wilder got his. Not since Wilder got his. AJ just been defending his shit. He
AJ
ain't
been
had
holding a long ass time.
exactly. He holding the division up. AJ ain't won no, bro. AJ ain't won a new belt, bro, in like 3 years. He
That's
lost
a
his
fact.
belt. He lost his belts and won them back, but he ain't won a new belt in like 3 years, bro. 4 years since Deontay
Right.
Wilder been the champion.
Mm-hmm.
AJ had his shit before Wilder,
AJ
right?
name AJ name ain't never really been associated with the WBC at all.
Why not?
Because I'm just
Because
saying,
he
like,
had
he never even held that fucking belt or even got
exactly.
close to holding that fucking belt.
Because that bad man had that motherfucker and he wasn't trying to cross that water. He wasn't trying to cross that bridge.
But now they,
Literally.
man, they still be hoping that damn fucking fight happen.
Man,
AJ Fury.
if if Wilder when Wilder beat Fury this time, bro, there is nothing AJ could do but fight Wilder because of the energy he had Fury before this fight.
If
There is
Fury
nothing he
shows
could do.
up, can't forget that.
What you say?
If Fury shows up,
Right. If Fury show up. Right. Y'all, at this
because
point,
then
y'all
like
on
a
real
week before the fight, oh, my mental health,
Yeah,
you
me
know,
yeah,
mental fucking health.
and then it's over. I'm just done after that.
facts.
But
I
you
think I
know,
should real I'm gonna
Tay
say real
Jones said
serious.
there's no more of that. There's no more of that.
Now, just
He
in
said,
general, though, he's saying he done as in mind, bro. We've been waiting for this fight and it's not gonna happen. Like,
yeah,
oh
and then
God, bro.
everybody has to admit that Tyson Fury is a cheating scumbag, and he
Bingo,
didn't want to fight Wilder.
bingo.
Yeah.
Real
We gotta
shit,
admit we already know.
real shit. Like, you notice that I got look. Hold on. Someone come.
I
Somebody
thought
must.
you was breaking up.
Yeah. But hey, yeah, I think hopefully I will, but we'll still be on this.
What you said?
I was like, hopefully that
Hello, can
shit
you hear
don't
me?
jump. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, somebody's calling me. Um,
But somebody said in the chat
yeah,
earlier,
I got something about.
I didn't want to forget their question, but they was talking about. Did y'all hear about Fred? Um, and then when he dropped the documentary about Elijah Muhammad,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, what about it?
I heard
but
something
he's
about
getting
that.
death threats right now. Somebody said they was going to shoot him in the head or something like that. They was talking about it on the show last night. And what's your thoughts on that?
That shit real, dog.
My thoughts on that is
I don't got shit to say
I
about it.
understand. I
I
understand his
got shit to
stance.
say.
Look,
Baby,
check
she
this
don't got
out.
a
I
word to say.
understand his stance, but my thing is dude, it's like you gotta know what comes with reporting certain things, man. And you gotta
That's a
know
Again,
fact.
who you
That's a
messing
fact.
with, man. It's like,
That's a
are you
fact.
really if you want to report the story, you gotta know what come with it.
Yeah.
Just like the dude who reported the story about uh Freeway Ricky Ross. You
just like
know?
dudes, just like Martin Kerfoot,
Just
our
like
man.
Martin cared for it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you
You know
gotta
what's
know what
gonna
come
happen.
with it.
Right.
Are you strapped up, ready to go to war with them people? Or
Right.
if not, then you just gotta some subjects you
He
just
just
gotta
ain't
put and I understand like being righteous, but like you gotta understand war too. Like shit
Right.
happens.
Right.
right. Is it worth it, bro?
Is
Ask
it
yourself
worth
this.
it?
Is it
Is
worth
it
it?
I don't
worth it?
think it was worth it. The documentary,
It's not worth it.
like we know Elijah Muhammad had dirty laundry. We know that.
Everybody
Malcolm
does.
X, Malcolm X was exposing him back then.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and we seen what
So
happened to the late brother. Rest in peace.
right, and
That's what I don't
I
got
just
shit to say.
think I look at it like this. We understand what's going on. We know what it is, but just don't speak about it. Like we
Right.
know it's
Yeah.
the truth. We know what the truth is, but
It
with
goes to that saying, what's understood don't have to be
don't have to
said.
be explained.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I think that's where it went wrong. I get where Fred is coming from. He's like the truth, but
Mike said, "Don't cry now."
but you know how powerful this man is. you
Man, come
know,
on, bro. You knew better for this shit. Just being here with y'all, bro. Niggas knew better, bro. You knew better,
right?
bro. You
Like
knew
this
better,
man,
bro.
even if you disagree, like I disagree what he did, but his
Right.
life. I mean, look who he created. He created Malcolm. He created so many powerful, and he helped so many black people that people are just like, you know
Two.
what I'm saying? They
Two.
have
You
a
gotta make sure you say
serious
that too. Like
connection with him.
he did what he did, but he helped people too.
You're right, and his help was he helped black people, and it outweighed that little stuff
The
he was
negative.
doing in the dark.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. And that's just how it is, and men are not perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
Men are not
But
perfect. Men
right.
have fucking dirt. They have real
Mike,
life dirt on them.
Mike,
And
Mike said, "Take a gun
that
class."
shit happens.
What he said?
Said somebody
Mike, take a
better get him
gun.
one of them AR, man. You better get him one of them AR joints.
One. All
Shit.
right, he need about two of them. He need to come tell Fred come holler at me.
Hell no, you don't get involved with that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
Fred got
man.
that
Them,
beat.
them brothers are serious, man.
Nah, real
I'm just playing,
shit.
y'all. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing,
Yeah,
y'all.
but it's serious though, man.
Yeah, it is though.
I mean, maybe he should. You think he should say anything about it, or he should just, you know?
Dog, on some real shit, dog. With people like that, you probably say something and you tell the wrong person.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
people with that much power, you talk like, cause for all we know, shit, the person he could be talking to could be a brother too. You know what I'm saying?
hmm right, right,
We don't know. We don't know. Fred, like, you gotta pick your back. Go with these white people, bro. You know niggas go come, bro. Niggas don't be playing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They don't, man. Let me tell y'all, when word around town is when the mob was trying to get at Ali, it was people he went to that was, that had his back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no
it was
You know
word.
what
the
I'm
and it was
saying?
the Nation of
The,
Islam.
And
the
it was the
nation.
Nation of Islam.
Stop playing.
Yeah,
That's what we saying.
Like
Stop
don't,
playing.
yeah, don't play with them, man. Like them folks, like
They
yeah,
come.
they just not
They
need to
saved the
be
Ice
fucked with.
Cube. They saved the Ice Cube too. Nation of Islam.
yeah.
Real talk. Them folks, they help their people.
They got a lot of people off the drugs.
Yeah,
Off drugs. They had
Ice Cube was talking
schools,
that shit.
education
they
system
got loyal.
rebuilt.
They got loyal people that will do
Right.
something for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
When
saying? Like,
Ice Cube was doing the NWA shit, and he started speaking out against the police and the government, and like them folks were sending him death threats. He started fucking with the nation, and they got off
nation,
him too.
they got off. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
real life security because it's real life. It, just because they don't be on Facebook, on social media and shit, don't mean they ain't out
Yeah.
here.
Hell yeah.
Them
Hell
folks
yeah.
be out here.
Hell yeah.
But
And
that's
they
my
be on
thoughts
Yeah,
on
I
that
look
shit,
at it
bro.
like this too. It's like somebody in your family that done that. You know, you got to deal with them differently than you deal with a stranger. You just can't be like, yo, you motherfucking did this. You gotta be like, damn, I get it. I don't agree with it. You over here with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. Just stay over there with that shit. Like, I don't fuck with it, but I get
Yeah,
it. You family.
yeah. But
why the
it
guy
is what it is.
foot broken by fear. I shot that nigga on my show, art. I shot this Jimmy dude.
He said Wilder got buck broken. Yeah, see, it's just
I
it's
don't play that
it's
buck shit. They use that buck broken shit. Like they try to be slick with that buck.
you're right.
They try to like buck broken. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. All right, Jimmy. We know who you are.
they
We
try
know
to
who
be
you are,
slick
Jimmy.
with that shit. He got buck broken. Bitch, we ain't no motherfucking animals, ho.
Right.
Ooh, nigga, I'm working on this Canelo
I mean,
versus
that
Cam.
probably
Man,
turns him on.
shit, I have to be
You know,
fired.
for him to say some comment like
They
that.
got another page. They got 2 pages.
Yo, he was on. Yo, man,
So
I
the
gotta
crazy
read. I'm
part
gonna
is
get
he
rid of his
know
ass,
that
bro.
in a while, you know.
ain't nothing lamer than a troll, man.
Now, on some real shit, I talked to some of the
Man,
trolls because some of them actually know boxing. Some of them they halfway be
They just
trolls.
racist, right?
Exactly. He coming like racist.
But that's
Not
how
necessarily.
most trolls are. They racist. They may know boxing, but they just don't give a fuck about the truth. They don't give a fuck about the truth or what's right and wrong. It's just like he's black. That's it.
Fact. Just like they can see us and be like, y'all in the LDBC when we fuck with them, but we not LDBC. We just black people.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just see black
the
people like, oh yeah, you nigger. Just
LDBCERs.
know what LDBC is, nigger. They
Right.
just see us and be
I'm
like,
just a
nigger.
random black
Remember they
dude.
called us that, the LDBCERs.
Yep. Right. LDBC yards. Facts. That's like what we is to them.
Fuck them,
LDBC.
though. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't
Only
give a
thing I
damn.
care about is doing what I love to do, which is paint and talk this boxing shit, man.
Right.
I'm trying to create the situation where I can do that full time.
That's a
Man, me
fact.
too. Me too. Not the art thing, but talk. The boxing shit. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
we
be
just doing
Stephen.
what we love. We just out
Stephen
here,
J.
you know.
Smith.
That's it. That's what it's about. Do what you love, man.
But it's just crazy though, because I was a fan of boxing, but I ain't become like super hardcore until
When you
like
became a fan of boxing, art man, like,
I gotta tell everybody, because if people gonna laugh every time I say it, but
wait.
I don't give
Before
a
you
fuck.
answer that,
But
what fighter made you a fan of boxing?
Wicked
what
right. Roy
fighter?
Jones. Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, like,
AB.
really?
He won the
Yeah.
match too. He won the
Yep.
match. He won the people art
Let
that
me
I
tell
focus
you.
in
Let me
on too.
tell you. Gotta let me explain. No, let me tell you. It was like this. Yeah, I watched Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that with my pops. Of course, we all sat there and watched it with my pops. I was born in 95. I'm 26. So
Oh, okay.
that was a fight, watching Floyd Mayweather and Zab Judah. That's one of the very first fights I ever seen. That was cool. But as a youngin coming up to watching boxing was AB, because he was young and he was
Mm-hmm.
doing like, I was like, what, in the 9th grade, 10th grade when AB was popping. So
Mm.
seeing him on World Star Hip Hop and shit, that was something that
Yep.
was appealing to me because he made it cool. So that's what
Yep.
made me get into boxing, like more like a real hardcore boxing fan, was just like Wilder, Wilder, AJ, this whole saga. But of course, I went back and did my research and all that shit, because that's just the type of person I am. I went back and watched all the
You got to
belts,
know
all
your
the
history. You
fights,
got to study your
and there
history.
was a point in
I'm gonna
time
tell.
where I wanted to be a boxer. Yeah, where I wanted to be. Yeah,
That's what's up.
but yeah,
Here's a but my
and yeah, Floyd versus Canelo, like, yeah, I seen all those fights.
Right.
But them old folks would be like, "Well, I was watching Mike Tyson since I was that." I'm like, "Yeah," but I seen them. I'm from the generation where, yeah, I wasn't there, but I can still go back and research it because all
Right.
this access to this information is right in front of my face.
Right.
the first.
How about you,
Like I
Son
watched the
T?
whole
I'm kind
documentary with Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, all that shit.
I'm kind of the same way too. Like he said, I'm 30, so I got what 5 years on art, six
Okay,
years on
I'm
art.
31. So
So
we around
look,
the
Yeah,
same age.
so you might be able to relate then. See, the first fights that I started seeing, as a kid was like Winky Wright, Hector Camacho, and Young Floyd, Pretty Boy
Right.
Floyd.
Right.
With the fade and shit. I like that. I like he on some real shit. I just be like, bro, he a nice looking black man. He flash, he look good. He a young dude. He be whooping everybody's ass. That's what got me into the sport. I saw a black dude whooping everybody's ass with a fade like me. I rocked the fade. Floyd had the fade. Shit, I played football. I had some muscles and shit. Floyd had some muscles. I was like, oh shit, I'm
Yeah,
Floyd
just
Mayweather. Now I'm pretty boy.
shit like that
I started calling.
inspired us.
I started
Shit
calling
like that
myself pretty
inspired us.
boy. I started calling myself pretty boy. And from Floyd, I went to
Yeah.
Winky Wright was in the beginning, but Floyd was like the young guy that I like. You know, I was like the young new hip dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But from Floyd, like just like him, I went to AB. AB got my ass as an adult. You know, I went away from the sport from Floyd for a minute because I was growing up doing my own thing. But then we started bringing this AB dude around. Like, he kind of remind me of young Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So I started
Yeah,
fucking with
like
AB.
that was excitement. Like the way they was marketing him, like a young Floyd Mayweather.
Yep. So I started fucking with him. And then from there, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real. From AB, I found out about Spence.
Mm.
Then I seen this dude knock out a nigga with some braids. And then I started watching Wilder. And I've been, and that's how I go. That's how that shit go.
That's
Yeah, I
how
think Wilder
how
was
it
like the
is.
one that brought the excitement back.
It's
Yeah.
like, and in Tank too. It's like, and then people want to act like, oh no, America don't got no boxing stars. It's like, dude, you gotta understand, like, we got real
Yeah.
life trendsetters coming from our country.
Facts.
All these
Let's just
fighters
be
want to
real.
wear the all these fighters want to wear the flashy like strings and shit on their fucking waist and shit, like how AB was doing it.
Yep.
Who did that shit first? You know what I'm saying?
Look at how many people do that now.
How many people do it now? Look at how advisors telling folks they got to be more like AB.
That's
I
a
bet
fact.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
bet y'all.
I thought AB was a fuck up. Why y'all telling? Why these promoters telling their fighters they got to be like AB?
Right.
I bet y'all any kind of money. Adrian Broner is Conor Ben's favorite boxer.
Yeah.
I bet y'all any kind of money.
He want to
That's
fight
who he
his
grew
ass.
up watching. I mean, that's who he watched because he wore the kilts and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's who he reminded me of a little bit, like his attitude. I bet you he grew up watching dude. That's why he want to fight him. I think he want that that world star shit.
Pass another torch.
Yep. That's what he want. I bet you he fuck with AB.
Oh, okay. Blackout said he became a hardcore around the time Wilder spilled Spilka. Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I was seeing
When he
all that, but
spilled.
I didn't know. I knew who Deontay Wilder. Hey, I got Deontay Wilder's story. Funny, John, y'all. A Twitter story. This dude named the Bronze Bomber followed me on Twitter like 8 years ago. I ain't followed this nigga back. I ain't following him. I'm like, I don't know this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know this nigga. And I ain't never following back. But he kept following me, but I lost their Twitter page. And then, nigga, some years later, I'm like, bro, bro,
That's fucking
Oh
wild.
the Bronze
shit.
Bomber. And now
Hey, that's how my
I can't give him
homeboy.
the speak.
That's how my
I
homeboy
can't give
was
him the
with
speak.
Nipsey
Type shit.
on MySpace. He said a nigga sent him a friend request. He didn't even know who the fuck that was at the time.
Oh
But it's
God,
just
bro.
crazy though, because they be regular people like us, but then they achieve these goals and they become important.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, I could have been, damn. On some real shit, bro. The Mo 3, RP Mo, I'm in Texas right now. RP Mo 3. Mo 3 followed me some years ago. I ain't followed him back. You know what I'm saying? Cause just being a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know who these folks. I'm like, bro, why these folks follow me? I don't know these niggas.
Yeah. Yo, mixtape,
That
man.
shit
Trying to hear that shit.
Man, what? I don't hear that bullshit, bro. These folks ended up mine. You know what I'm saying? Bron, now I know exactly who the Bronze Bomber is. You know what I'm saying? Now I wish I could meet him. Now I wish I would have followed him back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish I could meet Deontay, man.
Shit, we going to
All
that
jokes
fight.
aside, man, like that, he's like my hero. I'm not even joking, you know.
This nigga. All
He's
right,
like a
I'm
hero
so
to me.
And you know, you never notice that people get mad when you say stuff like that. Like, why do you like Deontay Wilder? Why is he such a
He's an
important figure?
asshole.
Yeah,
why
like
make you so
you
mad
like
that I like him?
He had headphones.
he
Bro,
had
fuck
fucking
out of
headphones
here.
on, being so rude,
So
listening to
rude.
that hip hop music, all that bullshit.
The Tyson Fury had headphones on. He's hilarious. It's part of his tactic. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
Right.
he's
He's
here.
getting
playing
in his
mind
head
games.
rent
He's
free, man.
getting in Wilder's head.
He's playing
Always
mind
something
games.
good.
but they don't want to talk about how this motherfucker postponed the whole damn fight.
Word.
What the fuck? The fight gone. I mean, it's here now, but shit, bro. Like, this is my second plane ticket to see the same fight.
It's crazy.
And I'm thinking, like, man, if I lose money this time, shit, I don't even know. I'm gonna get my money back, but I'm gonna just. This is damages. I need damages now.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Because this
Fuck
shit is
it.
crazy.
This is a real life trilogy. Like, this shit is chapters. Like, chapter 1, Wilder fucking interacts with a guy named Tyson Fury. Fucking 6 years later, here we are today, still talking about this shit.
Right.
But it's
Right,
almost
though.
over though.
This gonna be the longest trilogy. This is a real trilogy. This is a trilogy. No,
This is a real life trilogy.
People have trilogies, right, y'all? But a trilogy, no, someday they'll have a fight, right? Then they might have another fight. Like, and the third fight might come years later. And they have fights in between. But these trilogies go literally be 1 fight, 2 fights, 3 fights. Well, not I lie, because Tyson Fury had 2 fights in between the second fight.
But
and
the storyline makes such a fucking big story because, yeah, nigga, no matter what they try to, I don't care if they try to hide it or not. The fact that these motherfuckers is accused Tyson Fury of cheating, and it's just known, you know, that's something that you can't do away from the storyline. That, yes, there's a looming question mark. Did he cheat or didn't he cheat? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a part of that story, man.
It's about even for real, though. He said it's longer than the May Pack timeline.
Is it?
It's about this junk's been going on what, 5 years?
It could be the same. Yeah, it could be the same.
Pack May what went 7 years?
Yeah.
This been going on, but it really is because shit. At least they actually fought each other already. Manny Pacquiao and Earl.
And I think it was both
and
fighters making excuses because, you know, and this one it's just one.
Yeah. But the public wants you to believe it's 2.
Right. Exactly.
Even though one took the other one to court to get a fight, but you know, they don't even tell you their part. You got to take the man.
He said this is longer than the May Pack timeline. That shit got me sitting here like, what? What? Man, so how y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready for Wilder versus Fury 3 or what?
Yo, man, I gotta be honest. It's just I just got a feeling something's gonna happen, man. I'm just being honest. I just got the feeling something's gonna happen.
Like, we can't even enjoy this shit. We just gotta fucking like,
right.
Man.
I can't even tell my folks like the only reason I ain't even bought a ticket. I bought my hotel because I'm going to Vegas this time. Period. Fuck that shit. But I haven't even bought no tickets yet because everybody had their problem last time getting their money back. And did you get your money back?
Hell no.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, that's $1,000 down the drain, and I'm trying to save myself $600. I'm trying to save myself $600 by just going to the damn fight. So I just bought another ticket. Because I was really sitting there like, bro, I'm not gonna let these niggas just hold $600 out of my pocket for this ticket, and I ain't gonna go.
Right.
Just the cheap nigga in me wouldn't let me do that shit.
Exactly.
Like, hell no, I gotta get my money.
That's why my cheap ass, I'm gonna wait to buy the ticket, but I bought the hotel because I'm going. Even if I go and I sit in that motherfucking room for 3 days, I'm going.
Hey, but look, my cheap ass, I ain't even bought a hotel yet. I'm thinking, fuck it. I just bought 1 day in that bitch. I'm gonna just fly in, fight date.
Right.
I'm flying in like 8 a.m. that day.
Yeah.
I ain't buying no hotel. I'm just gonna all night. Fuck it.
Fury make you can come parlay in my junk. My Fury make you do shit like that, fool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he got fans doing all types of fucking shit.
And they got no problem with it.
Like,
too. They got no problem with it.
They don't got
whatever
no shit.
Fury do, they on board.
He said, "Me and my pops driving there, fucking fight." Right. I'm going for vacation, and if I'm
right,
if I'm lucky enough to see a fight, I'm gonna go.
The fight.
If I'm lucky enough to see a fight,
The fight second, vacation first. Better go there and
Right.
gamble.
Because the Fury bitch ass nigga gotta take it. I
I
lost
remember
my
my dude.
girlfriend over the goddamn tank fight. Y'all, did I tell y'all that shit? I lost one of my girls over the tank fight. We ended up not going.
Damn.
Ended up
I
not
remember
going.
my dude Ricky Williams. He was like, he bought his ticket to go see Wilder versus Fury
Okay,
3.
okay, all right.
When he told me that he ain't going no more to go see Wilder versus Fury 3, I was like, damn, that sucks, Ricky. But I'm gonna let you know how it goes. And then next fucking 2 days
I tell you
later, they
something, bro.
talk about the fight postponed. I was like, what?
Man,
I
yeah.
didn't even know what to, bro. I was at work when I got the message that Wilder versus Fury 3 was getting postponed. I was talking to a customer or whatever, patient or whatever, and we just talking, and I get the notification from ESPN. I looked at that shit for like 1 second and put it back in my phone. Back in my pocket. I didn't even want to continue the conversation because I was like, yo, I know I didn't just see what I just saw.
Yeah.
I said, I know I ain't just see this notification say COVID virus
And he
ran
showed no
in fucking
paperwork.
no paperwork, nothing. I
But
was
with
just
Spence, they
wanted
Talk about,
fucking
talk about,
they wanted to see him
talk about.
literally walk to the doctor
Come on, get the surgery. Record
and
him
get
in the
the
surgery room.
surgery. They wanted to see
Record
the
him,
operation live.
even though that's illegal. But yeah, put the camera on him. They told the man to bring them to bring them to bring them his doctor statements and shit to bring him though.
The bill and everything.
They said, bro, we need when you pay for it. We need the receipt when you pay for it. We need the documentation. We need you
nigga.
to
What
record.
insurance you got?
We need you to record the
We want to
surgery.
see
Like,
insurance.
what insurance company you use? Like, all this shit ain't illegal though. Like, this shit illegal as hell. Y'all asking for. Look, listen to how y'all sound, bro. You need to show us the documents, bitch. He can't. If you ask him that shit, he could call the police on you.
That's a
I
fact.
mean, it's like this. They
If you
want
ask, but
PBC to reveal his doctor's notes, but that's
right,
fucking illegal.
illegal, bro. Bro, if he wanna, if you ask him that shit, he could have your ass apprehended. If you ask him for his fucking
Yeah,
document,
if it was a requirement that he got to show you, like, because what if he got something else that he don't want y'all to know about that's personal,
And right. And Bernard
and then
Hopkins fucking
that news get leaked.
gonna say, oh, he don't believe him. He need to prove. I'm like, the fuck out of here, man.
exactly. Get your trick ass up, Bernard. We
Yeah.
halfway like you anyway.
Right.
Bernard's so fucking stupid. Like his career, like they can make a movie about him. Like, dude, you went to
But
jail,
he really should get a
all
movie though.
that shit.
No, yeah, he really should get a movie though.
But he fucking that up.
Yeah, he a coon. He slick a coon.
Yeah.
Slick. I try
Mm.
not to call other black men, especially black men older than me, that, but because they actually went through
Nah, you
some
telling
shit.
it like it is.
Nah, I
Yeah,
tell her
but
how it is. Cause
he
most of
slick.
the times, them be the ones that,
Those be the biggest ones.
yeah,
Right.
The
like,
older
yeah.
ones. Be the biggest
Yeah.
coons.
You sound just like a 30-year-old too, my nigga. Because I know, bro. I'm telling you, that I be hating that shit, bro. Like that shit burn
Right.
my soul to see a. Bro, I ain't gonna say no names, bro, but just see people go at wild, especially a black men going at Deontay in defense of Tyson Fury. Man, that's
Mm-hmm.
cornball shit, bro. That should be
Like
Mm-hmm.
happening.
that, I always tell people, and I don't care how they take it. I say
That's
if
corn.
the way Wilder is somebody that I approve to represent my community as a
Bingo.
boxer. So, and as a black man. So if you a black man going against that, I think that you going against the way, I was brought up, going against the way our code as a black folks, as black men.
It
You know what
is.
I'm saying? So that's what makes me feel like I cannot fuck with you. Because
Mm-hmm.
what else are you willing to go about?
Bingo.
Like you can't
And
sit
for
here and be like,
Deontay,
oh, I don't fuck with Wilder, but I fuck with Ali and shit like that, or I fuck with whoever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
right.
And
And why
look at the Mexican culture. They all on code with this Oscar value. You don't hear none of them coming out saying anything bad about him, even if they know it's
they
true.
not.
They'll
They not.
defend them. But us, it's like, you know,
We got to chuck it up. We got to suck it up. Tap dance, buffoon around. all that bullshit to try to get some acceptance. That
Mm-hmm.
shit the black people give you anyway. If you just come to the fucking neighborhood and see, we give you that shit
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to come to the neighborhood, but not Bud, Chris
Yeah.
Colbert, Jamal, bring
Yeah.
y'all ass. Actually, hold on, wait. Them niggas in the hood, and them niggas still lost. The Charlo, they in the hood and they still lost. So never mind. They
Mm-hmm.
do. They actually are where they do.
They hear us, you know,
Yeah.
but you know how it is.
We
And
do
then for
know how
for what
niggas.
for a nigga like Wilder to be damn near perfect, because everybody make mistakes. But for a nigga to be like damn near perfect, and for him to get as much hate, and to be real, people don't even know why they hate Wilder. What y'all should hate him for, y'all don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even really know what y'all should hate him for. Don't nobody even never. I never heard nobody say nothing. Why the only real mistake nobody ever talks about. You know what I'm saying?
They hate him because
So
his
for,
That's a
legs.
fact.
so for people to hate him for nothing, bro, that shit retarded. But you hate him because other people like him because you
This
hate him.
nigga over here talking about, let's talk about a T, because we ain't got to say no names, but the Beijing King, he over here talking about some, yeah, that one trick pony Wilder. Like, bro,
Right.
what Snoop Dogg say? What did
I
you
mean,
gain from
but
it?
what it says
What did you
about the
gain from
fighters, what it says about the fighters, if they can't beat somebody with the same trick, either
Right.
y'all
And the
all
only
just
person that
super
beat him,
trash.
there's a huge motherfucking asterisk around the damn fucking win.
Right.
Exactly.
And let's and he's 6'9", 300 pounds. So nigga, what you mean? What you getting at? He only got one loss. And
Right.
most niggas ain't that. You're not finna find humans walking around with we know they can move like Fury and be that big. Why they go beat everybody else ass? And Fury
And he
cheated. So we don't
and
even
he
know if
talking about
Fury
some.
even there.
And then when you bring up, oh well, nigga, the motherfucker got 10 title defenses. Oh well, that's
Right.
against bumps. Well, show me your favorite champion. How many fights he got as a champion, and who the fuck he fought as a champion?
Mm-hmm.
Man, these
Right.
champions be losing their belts so damn fast these days, and they want to have the nerve to talk about some Wilder. At least the
That's the real
motherfucker can
78.
hold the belt for
And
that
and
long.
nobody in the heavyweight division would damn
That's the real,
wouldn't even
that's the real
take
78.
a Luis Ortiz fight,
Yeah, they talking
and
about
he fought him twice.
he old. Well, go
Wouldn't
whoop
even
his old ass
consider.
then.
They don't even want to hear his name, and he fought him twice.
All right.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's the real
Yeah.
78.
Um, I don't know. Could
Right.
be.
Man, it kind of look like it. He got the right picture if it ain't goddamn. He got the
But
right picture.
it is so crazy with the, but if it is, oh, he said, yeah, it's him. It's him. Yeah, shout out to you, brother. We just in
Yeah,
here
we're good.
cooking it up.
Salute, salute.
Say
Yeah,
we're good.
that's the real 78, the general.
We wait on that
You know
phone
what I'm saying?
call, big dog.
Hey,
Say no,
hey,
say no.
he the general of the LDBCERs. That Rick Glassman said. I said, what? When I seen that shit, I said, Rick, you a funny racist motherfucker. How the hell you? That's creative.
You know, racists be
Racist ass
super creative.
motherfucker. So
Right.
yeah,
Somebody
he
put
legit. Yeah, we
right. He
just
put
here
the nigga.
talking. What the fuck was we just talking about? I'm over here tripping, man.
I think we
We were
was
talking
talking
about
about
why
Fury, but
how I to be getting that hate for no reason.
Yeah, Wilder just getting all
About
this
black
hate.
men.
mm-hmm.
Wilder getting all this hate, and then Fury getting all this praise like he doing something good. This motherfucker here, Fury, is involved with all types of characters. Can you imagine if Wilder was affiliated with like the BMF or some shit? They'll be blowing that shit all types of out, blowing that shit all out the fucking window, saying, "Oh, he in a gang,
Yeah.
he a Crip, Wilder a Blood, all types of shit." Let Wilder fucking wear a blue bandana. They say Wilder a Crip.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
I told you he was a thug.
He's a fucking
Right.
thug. Blue, that represents, the Crips, the Rolling 60s Crips, the fuck out of
They
here, man.
only
And
know
doesn't he live in LA?
Yeah.
they only be knowing one shit too. All right, like you said, the rolling 60s. They
Yeah,
only be
that's the only
knowing
one
one
they
shit.
type shit. You know
They
what I'm
think
saying?
all the
It's just,
clip. They think
dude,
all the
well,
clip rolling.
what do y'all think Wilder gonna do when he get that belt back? because
I think the
Oh, he
Mauricio's
first thing
gonna
he
swimming.
gonna
talk the
do,
most. He gonna talk the most shit,
the
man.
very first thing he gonna do is scream because I know Deontay Wild. First thing
Yeah,
he gonna do is yell. It's gonna be the first thing he do, and then after that he gonna call out AJ.
yeah. And he gonna shit
That's
on
the first
everybody
thing
that been talking crazy about him
he go.
for the
Oh yeah,
past
I
2
can't
years.
wait to hear that.
And
I can't
that's
wait to
why
hear
they
the victory
that's why they
speech,
act like this fight ain't doing no numbers because they like fuck
bro.
this when this
I
guy
gotta
win
be
it's
there.
bad.
I
They gonna
gotta
be
be there, bro.
they gonna be watching that fight with one eye open, one eye closed, turning their head from the TV screen like, oh man,
Word.
please Fury, have a miracle like you did last time. But they know
I'm
them
gonna lose my
chances of a miracle real slim.
I'm gonna lose my
That's a
voice
fact.
that night. I'm gonna lose my voice that
Hey,
night,
hey,
man.
that's what I'm saying. I'm going to that fight, dude. I said, man, I'm going to that fight. Dolo, fuck it. I'm out here.
And
You know what
they
I'm saying?
they better hope Wild to win. Because if they don't, I'm punching the first Fury fan I see, and I mean it.
Yo, but Fury is super quiet.
And I
Like,
mean it.
this is
He's
scary,
scary.
man. Yeah, this is
Dude,
scary.
his pops talking about some, yeah. Um, if Camp is 100% right, then Wilder ain't gonna be nothing.
You
And I'm
see?
like, dude,
You
what
see?
do you mean if? Bro, the fight like 30 days out. Y'all should be knowing if the camp is going by good.
Right. 33 days out to be exact, some shit like that. I've been counting all right.
When a
You been
crackhead is
counting?
quiet, you better be scared.
33,
Yeah.
33 days, all right.
Because crackheads don't get quiet. So when they are, you better be scared.
He had that facts. He had that like y'all brought it up. You see, like boom, he was so confident the second fight. You big Doja, I'm gonna knock you out, I'm gonna knock him out in 6. I'm gonna
He
walk
was so
down, I'm gonna
confident
turn,
because they
I'm going
knew
straight to him. I'm just wow, bro. We heard shit, but nothing. We ain't heard nothing this fight. That boy really training. We hope he really training. That boy really training this time because he know he got to.
yeah,
He
we
really
spoke
got
to
to.
Malik. Malik, he told her how it is. He said, man, our brother in there working. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury, he ghosts in the
He better
world.
be
No,
ready.
he ain't talking to
He better
nobody.
be preparing for his coffin.
Y'all see how Wilder said he went dark and they hopped on him. Fury said, I'm going dark. And
And
nobody said
nobody
nothing.
say nothing.
Nobody said.
They said
LeBron said, I'm
Wilder's
going dark. They killed him too. Don't say shit when Fury said.
Yep. Oh,
Them
he's
folks,
focusing. He's
right.
preparing for the biggest fight.
Fury,
Get the fuck out of here.
Fury could
I
go in
thought you
there.
said it's easy work. Why you
Right.
training so hard? Why you gotta train so hard?
Exactly.
Nigga, nigga needed 3 different training camps. Nigga needed 3 different training camps to
Dude, you
train for
can't
a fight.
put nothing in your gloves this time. I mean, you probably can get away with PDs. That's it.
That's
And you
it.
still
But
gonna
that's
get
not.
knocked out.
He might be able to get away with PED.
And yeah, he might. Shit, do that VADA testing, man.
I just finna say, is it Vada? Is they doing Vada?
I don't know. But
I hope they don't do no testing. Fuck it.
Nah, they got to, bro. Because I'm serious shit. Why? Well, you
Go
right.
in
You
there.
right. You right.
Take where
You
the
right.
fuck
All
you
right.
want to take. Go in there and take where the fuck you want to take. As long as water
Let
not on that
them.
fucking water.
that's a
Let
fact.
them take it.
As
Let
long
them
as
take it.
water
Over.
not
They
on that
want to.
fucking water, I'm confident in my bro. Because I
But
feel like
that's a coffin right
regardless.
there.
Because take that pad. Because when you get knocked out on that pad, that shit gonna make your heart explode,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a fact. That's
That
a fact. That's
shit
a
go,
fact.
bro.
What's so
We got,
crazy is
bro. We
Vinny.
got.
I put 2 and 2 together. Vinny Paz, right? He said Tyson Fury was specifically taking this pad called HGH, right? And when I heard that, I said, that's kind of strange. How do you know that for sure? But then I'm like, okay, okay. And then recently hearing Vada said that some people don't test for that for HGH. That's one of the things that they don't test for.
Yeah, it's
Human
so
growth.
many different types of steroids, man. It's hard.
It's hard.
They gotta keep finding these new steroids
Yeah.
and putting them on a list. And these fighters know if they gotta connect, they know.
Yeah.
So it keeps
This
reinventing
won't.
itself.
Yep. This won't pop dirty. This won't show up.
Right, exactly. And
Or
that's
Come on,
the
bro.
Disney.
same thing with the Oscar Valdez. Like, so he was taken as a masking agent as well. It's not just a PD, but he's probably masking for other drugs he's taking.
They probably glad that y'all only caught the masking agent.
Exactly. They like,
Right.
yo, we just gonna say
That's
he's trying to
exactly
lose
what it
weight.
is. That's exactly what it is, bro.
That's what it
You
is.
do all that shit and then you mask it and they catch the mask. That's
Exactly.
exactly what he
Exactly.
did. Y'all say, oh, it's only this. We only found a weight loss. I know the fuck you did only find a weight loss drug because that's
That was the
what
plan, motherfucker.
you're supposed to find. You
Exactly.
weren't supposed to find shit. But if you found something, you was gonna find this.
Let it be the Fetterman. Whatever that shit
Exactly.
is.
Why people in here? Where the trolls coming from? What's
I don't
going
think that was
on?
the real 78.
No, that was the real 7-8.
That was
He
him.
sent me
Okay. Oh, okay, bet.
he sent me a message. But yeah, yeah, these motherfuckers just be coming out of nowhere, just hating on us, like, cause they be bored. Tyson Fury blocked them out from the world. So who the fuck they gonna talk to? Us.
Without Fury, I don't know
Yeah.
what these trolls gonna do.
They champion don't even like them. That's what I was saying about Canelo. Bro, he won't even shake y'all fucking hands. And y'all be cheering for this nigga like he don't even like you. They
Right.
don't like you. Wilder
Yeah.
and Wilder Camp, they know who the fuck we is, bro. They know who
Mhm.
we is. They talk to us. Nobody,
Mhm.
your fighter don't like you.
And like I said, Wilder them don't owe me nothing. They
Shit.
don't
Mhm.
owe me a damn thing. But
We
they
would do
they
this shit
extend
for
their
free.
hand and do interviews with
Because we
you know
did
what I'm
do this
saying
shit
with
for
me and
free.
shit.
We did this shit for free.
Right.
Yeah.
For
Said
real. Because
blocked.
it was about
Yeah. Yeah. Get his ass out of here, Felix. Get him the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Hey,
Felix
this picture.
Diaz.
Hold on. Can y'all see?
Hey, y'all get that
Get a
Lakia.
real get a
Yeah, get him
real
up out here.
job. Yeah,
Get a
Felix,
real
get him
job.
out of here.
Hey, that's my nigga Isaiah. Yeah, hey, bro.
You
Isaiah, my
coming
dumb
up
man
in
too.
here to tell us to get a real
Isaiah, my
job.
dumb man too. All right.
Look up, dumbass.
Yeah, get them fucks ass up out of here, bro. Yeah, get them fucks ass. All that
Yeah.
hate, the hating shit, racist shit, all that shit. You get that shit up out
Get a real job, nigga. Fuck you.
Get off the
of here. Bro,
corners.
all right, a nigga tried to tell me I posted some shit on Twitter, right? Mine was like, get a real job. I said, bro, did you not just see me posting that fucking direct deposit? What you
I
mean?
got a fucking real job,
That's a
jackass.
fact. You don't know what we
I do
do.
Bro,
both.
you could
Right.
work, bro. Fuck what they talking about, bro. This is, bro, dog. All right, it's pretty soon, bro. You'll be getting paid for being on YouTube, bro. This is a real job, bro. Stop. Don't.
That's a
They mad
fact.
they can't. They mad they can't. They mad they couldn't. They mad they didn't. And you about to. You know what I'm saying, fool? Don't
Right.
pay them folks no mind, bro.
And all I
Right.
gotta do is just work and stay creative.
Right. Shit. You gonna keep building.
Cause nigga, you at 500 subs now, 500 more. You didn't gonna have to watch hours before you get the subs. So when you get your 1,000 subs, bro, you gonna be in the dough now. And then when you come on and you start drawing your pictures and shit like you doing now, you gonna be getting paid for this shit. You literally gonna be
Yeah.
getting paid to go live.
And that's why I'm over here just drawing these good ass pictures. Hey, this shit coming out nice already.
I see you drawing my Tennessee brother,
Yeah.
my
Hey, you know who
Tennessee brother.
Drewski is?
Yeah,
You know who that nigga funny as hell. He said, hold on, let me see. Can you play other people's videos on YouTube? Like on like from
don't show it, don't show it, don't show it
huh?
though. You
He
can
said
listen
don't
to it,
show
don't
it.
show it.
That's some
And I think
bullshit.
if you do show it, it can only be like eight, eight, 10 seconds or something like that. 10 seconds, something like that shit. I'm starting to
Hey,
figure this shit out.
hey, you from Memphis, right?
Yeah,
Do the niggas really sound like this over? Because in Texas, because I was raised in Texas. The motherfuckers is country out there, but do they
yeah, we
really
cut.
sound like this in Memphis?
Imagine the soundtrack here. Take a look at it. No book comes, no nothing on here. Rally Green,
No, man, we got Moneybag Yo outside. He's taking a tour right now, actually. Bitch. Show me where's that, huh? Bitch.
Hey, do motherfuckers really sound like that?
White people.
White people?
Yeah.
Down to my damn office. Where y'all from?
Y'all motherfuckers from Memphis.
Memphis. Now that's real though. We're from Memphis. That's real though. That's real though. Memphis.
That's real shit though, right? I never been to Memphis though.
We bro. Ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing here. I mean, I'm in Texas right now, but ain't nothing there, bro. Ain't shit there. Ain't nothing to go for unless you want to eat some good food. But that's about it.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Hey, you see this video though? Got them scared.
Yeah, that swim jump. Hey, I was tripping. Wilder lost the camera, y'all. Did y'all see him lose the camera at the end when he went underwater, y'all? He came up. He thought the camera. Then he turned real quick.
Oh no, I ain't see that. I ain't paying that close attention to. But let me
watch it right at the end, bro. He gonna start. I think somebody gonna tell him they jump over there, and he gonna turn.
Hey, Wilder gonna fuck Fury up, dude, and they think it's a
God,
joke.
he is, bro.
They think
He
it's
finna
a
beat the shit
joke.
out this man.
They really think that's just a joke, bro. Like,
look
man,
when he come up. Look when he come up, Art. He gonna be walking to the right first, then he gonna come back down the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I said
That's how
somebody
you
told
start
him.
laughing.
Yeah, why he started tripping.
Yeah, he
I
got
said,
it. He got it though.
oh God, yeah, he look good though. No cap, he look good. He look good though. Man. I'm
Bro,
so hyped.
I
Why
had
the
people
movie?
I had people saying that Wilder wasn't lifting 350 pounds. He just lying. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? We looking at the motherfucker.
Right, he put that shit up there.
Man, oh man. Bro, and then for him to be able to do that, that lets me know that his arms are just right. No injuries. Yeah.
This is longest Wilder ever had off in between the fight, and Fury really fucked up because of that. For that very reason, that's why he fucked up, because this is the longest Wilder ever had in between the fight. You didn't let
Fury
him
fucking up because he could have been training too this long. He
Folks
wouldn't
want to
even
be
train
like,
for AJ.
right. Facts. Folks want to say, why the 36? Well, Wilder started boxing when he was 18. Wilder been hurt a lot. Wilder is 36, but his boxing body is not 36. Wilder physically is not a 36-year-old. His boxing length is not one of a 36-year-old. Like, think about it like this. Roy Jones at 36 and Wilder at 36. Roy Jones was way more beat up than Wilder is because of the way they fight and how long they was actually in boxing. Roy Jones was in boxing, he was like 5 years old. So he got a lot of wear and tear, more sparring, more fight, you know what I'm saying? More total fight. Wilder is a heavyweight. Most of the time, Wilder going there, he spark your ass. Wilder maybe had what, 4, 5 tough fights where he really went in deep waters, really was taken into deep waters. So he ain't really got that much wear and tear on his body. He be knocking niggas ass out. He 36, but he's fucking right arm 24. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different.
And they talking all this shit like, yeah, Wilder ain't gonna do this, Wilder ain't gonna do that. I'm like, dude, y'all just making it worse because y'all just, what I'm saying is fattening up the pig. Y'all fattening up Tyson Fury, and his ass he ain't gonna be able to fucking cash the check. Y'all motherfucking mouse man cash me, write it.
Facts.
Real shit. Yeah, I'm getting these watch hours in too, my brother Something T. We just in here cooking up, man. It's Labor Day.
I'm out here. Bro. I was finna go live, Art. I had went to my shit and I saw your shit on. I just came on your shit.
I was just like, fuck it. I wanted to cook on that Valdez and all that stuff, and I'm like, man, we don't gotta talk about it no more. These niggas is so crooked. All I know is, nigga, y'all better just step y'all amphetamine game up if that's the way it's looking like. Real shit. Step y'all amphetamine up.
Whole camp. What my nigga Plant say? The whole camp dirty.
Yeah. bro, and they hate Caleb Plant for talking his
Now,
shit.
now
What?
Caleb playing racist. Now Caleb playing racist. The white boy that hang around all niggas is racist. Now he racist.
You know what
Fuck
they
out of here.
say? They say Plant MAGA.
Right.
I said making up shit. Now y'all trying to make it seem on some white versus Mexican shit.
Exactly. And they want us to jump in against Plant. Y'all niggas don't be on that. Y'all niggas don't want us on y'all side until it's against until it behooves you. When we try to get we've been trying to get y'all to fuck with us for years against them. But now y'all think we finna single out this particular white boy ain't even like the rest of them. You know what I mean? He ain't even like the rest. Nah, I ain't going for it. I'll be racist today for my
And
nigga.
then
I ain't going
him,
for
him calling Canelo Jim out like that made me
it.
say, you know
Exactly.
what? Made me say, you know what? I'm riding with Caleb Plant all the way because I stand with the
Yeah.
fucking truth. I'm gonna
Kelly
keep
playing
it
my
100. I'm
cousin.
fucking shit. I
Kelly
want a
playing my cousin. He
clean
my
fucking
cousin.
sport.
But I'm mega. Did you hear me say I was mega? They called me mega for taking up for Caleb Plant.
I know that's just weird.
Me and Caleb Plant mega now. Folk call me mega.
Oh, let me get this motherfucker.
I feel K. I feel. I feel Andre Ward. I feel Andre Ward working with Caleb Plant. Low key, one of the best things Caleb Plant could have did. I feel like that's gonna be just enough. It's just enough to where it'll make Canelo mad. It'll bother him a little bit, and especially me thinking that Canelo got to be clean this time. It's some kind of clean. I don't think he gonna be as dirty. He might not as many fucking steroids because they be on the same cycle. And if Valdez just pop, that means shit. Caleb Plant. I mean, if Valdez just pop, that means shit. Canelo damn near go pop too because they be on the same cycle.
But
I think that.
that
I
fight,
think that.
but that fight just not a it's not just the WBC fight. The other organization's not gonna be that cool with it. They're gonna be like, hell no. Gotta think about that as well.
Cool with what?
Think
I know
about it.
he. Go ahead.
That's an undisputed match. Other belts gonna be involved. Other belts not gonna be saying, "Oh, it's okay for Canelo to have computer on his system,"
Yeah. Yep.
especially the IBF.
I'm gonna take this weight vest off.
He said, "I think they used Valdez as a sacrificial lamb to see how it would play out."
They
Canelo knows
did,
how
bro.
to put it up.
They
Could be.
did. That's why ain't nothing happened. That's why ain't nothing happened. They tested. He was the test, bro. He was the test. He was to see how the cycle worked. Because they was going to let Canelo do it, but they wasn't sure. That's why Canelo needed time for Caleb Plant. That's why he pushed the fight back. And he said, I'm gonna go after Valdez to see what the fuck gonna happen. Imagine if Canelo would have popped dirty against Caleb Plant, bro, for undisputed.
That should have been
Canelo
bad.
Canelo ain't on some real shit. Canelo is a smart man. I never say he a dumb nigga. He not no dumb nigga by a long shot. He a smart dude. If you can use the system, why not use the system? If you can cheat, why not? You know what I'm saying? So he ain't finna, bro. The main, bro, he wasn't finna be the first one to test that shit. Ryan Garcia ain't want to be the first one. And Canelo ain't want to be the first one of the new cycle.
And Ruiz didn't want to be the one either.
Fact. They
What
use
about
Valdez
Reynoso? Reynoso too quiet.
because he know what's up. Reynoso ain't gonna get himself locked up because eventually.
The best thing he can do is just not say anything, right?
Exactly.
You better learn from Sugar
Eventually, if
Hill.
this shit come out, what you gotta be careful what you say. That's why Valdez and his lawyers changed their story. Remember when he did his at first he said it was some tea, it was this, it was that. But then when he did the interview, he said, "Well, we don't know
Now
what
he's
it
saying
was."
he just don't know.
Yeah. You see, Tyson Fury started. I don't know if y'all know. Tyson Fury started telling the little truths and shit towards the end and shit too. Like he started
Yeah,
saying,
he's remember
yeah,
the Fair Trilogy.
facts,
I remember all that. Remember Fair Trilogy?
facts. I'm telling these folks, these folks be knowing what's going on.
He said, "Yeah, I gotta give Wilder his fair trilogy now. He caught me. Yeah, he fucking caught you."
Right. But that shit was so. I said, bro, did y'all hear this shit? That man really just
They
said
talking
that
about the
shit.
way he speaks English. I'm like, nah, nigga, the way y'all don't
Exactly. Nigga,
understand crook.
I ain't never heard another Englishman say third or fair. I ain't never heard third sound like fair.
Far, nah, nigga, he ain't say it like that.
Exactly. Fair. Third. What the fuck is a third trilogy? A third trilogy. Come on, that's what he said, bro. Give me his third trilogy. That's what he said. I know a third trilogy. What's he can't give him, nigga, they ain't got 9 fights. It's the third fight. The nigga said fair. Like said the man said third.
Hey T, they really think we that stupid.
Nah, they really do think we some dumb niggas, bro. They really do. I be noticing, bro. On God, on my
Oh
all right,
shit.
I'm telling you, bro, they really do think we retarded. That's why they come here and be like,
They
oh,
want some real shit.
they
They
really
be
do,
like,
bro.
they think we don't know shit about nothing. And I'm like, dude, come on now. A fair trilogy? Fur trilogy?
Come on, Fred. So this fight 9. You telling me this the 9th fight? Those you telling me? Get your dumb ass out here. That nigga know he cheat, bro. A guilty conscience go tell on himself.
And that's
I
what I'm
didn't
trying
know.
to
Go ahead.
and that's why I feel like Mark Breland threw in the towel because of guilty conscience. He
Yep.
know he wants to see Wilder go out there and die like that, bro.
Yep.
So he was
Yep.
like, fuck it.
I can't.
Fuck
Yep.
it. I'm gonna throw in the towel. He gonna be mad, but shit. It's a
Yep.
guilty conscience, bro.
Yep. Facts, bro. I said this shit too.
People
Facts,
don't
bro. He
people
knew.
don't know. Hey, let's talk about how people was upset at that video today that I posted. It was a throwback of the fight.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Oh yeah, that sparked my phone for the day. Really, to be real with
They
you.
got so mad.
Facts. Facts though. And look, it's crazy. Art, they got so mad, Art, and all you did was put up a real video. You didn't even say nothing. I retweeted and they got mad, bro. We didn't even say nothing. You asked a question. Bro. Just look at him. Look, do they look like a norm? Do they look like a guy? Look at Wilder before any
And,
other fight ever he had in his life.
and
He looked like that.
people can laugh at it all they want. That was a real video of us listening and watching that fight for the very first time, not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen to our brother.
Facts.
Man, I'm like, the really thing, I was like, dude, imagine if we knew this shit was gonna happen. Like, we can go back in the past, like, dude, like our fam was watching that shit, like, yo, you see how big that TV was. But yeah,
Bro, it's like
motherfucker,
I had to explain this shit at my
motherfucker talking about fair trilogy.
oh yeah. I had to explain this shit at the house party, bro. Like, bro, I didn't know. Everybody know I'm the boxing dude. So we at the house party. We in the room. They like everybody look. Before the fight. I'm talking about it. I'm telling them about why he a little dude, but he the strongest. But he go be a bro. I'm telling you, bro. If anybody could beat him, it's Fury though. But he gonna be all right, bro. He gonna be all right. You see what happened last time? Knocked him out, bro. I had to sit there. They folks said after the fight, they was like everybody in the house looking at me fool like, what
They
happened,
like,
fool?
bro, what? I thought you said this brother was good.
Exactly. I said, I look at bro, Art, I swear to God, Art, I had no answers. That's how I know something was wrong. I said, y'all, I don't know. I never seen him look like that before. Art, that's exactly what I said, bro. I said, Art, I said, y'all, I have never seen him look that bad, and I never seen Tyson Fury look that good. He never knocked nobody out like that before. I could not explain, and I know
Not
why.
like, not
And I
like,
know why.
bro. If anything, we expect Tyson Fury to win. We expect the Tyson Fury to win by like outpointing Wilder or something. We
Right.
wasn't expecting Fury to go in there and have Mark Breland throwing the towel. Like, what? That was the last thing on our mind.
Bro, now that I'm sitting here thinking, bro, I was watching that whole with the ex I was talking about, bro. We had got in the car. She was like, she she said, I never seen him like that before. Because she really liked Tank. She liked Tank. So she was, I never seen like that before. I'm like, me either. Me either. And I don't even know if she was confused. She only seen Wilder fight a couple times, but even she knew some shit was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even she knew
Yeah.
some shit was wrong.
The chick I was with too, she's like, yeah, we was watching it because you can hear in the video. We watching it. We talking about black, because the song was by D Smoke, and they talking about black power and shit, like black, just black excellence in general, and seeing all those imagery of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and shit. It was symbolic. So we was talking about that shit, like, yeah, our brother about to go and put the hand on that work. And then for this to happen, it was like, whoa, they singing fucking Aerosmith at the end or whatever the fuck they singing at the end, Tyson Fury. I'm like, yo, this shit was just crazy. It was like a sight. I didn't expect to see Wilder get his blood licked, all this weird shit. Like, you hear what I'm saying?
Facts. And that's some
It's like,
slavery shit too.
bro, they gypped us. We all got gypped. We spent all this money
Facts.
to see our brother get robbed.
Facts.
But what you think though? How this third fight gonna play out? Now, you know what? We need to go. I need to have a fucking art mail watch. We gonna watch the trilogy over before the fight.
Facts.
Before the fight, we gonna watch the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
And people be
Yeah.
like, oh, and them Fury fans, they can't even tell you which round they like in that fight because they know that fight wasn't even competitive. It was just weird. They ain't never seen no shit like that from Tyson Fury or Wilder.
Right. Nobody knew that. Nobody expected this shit. Nobody thought this shit was coming, bro. Nobody thought this shit was gonna happen like that, bro. Not even them. That's why they got so excited, and they were so that's why they was hitting at us so hard. They was like they really were just happy to see the black man fall, bro.
Yeah, because it wasn't even like on some like Fury just did such an excellent job, like he out jabbed him. It was just like a mulling, like the motherfucker was just punched him and Wilder just went flying across the fucking ring.
Exactly.
And we like, wait, hold on. Tyson Fury, and because what makes it so strange? Because we all remember when Tyson Fury said he said he was gonna do that. And we all thought it wasn't gonna happen because there's no way he don't got power like that.
Exactly.
We all knew he don't got power like that.
Exactly.
And then it makes it scary because think about how confident Fury dad was.
Yep.
At one point in time, after the Wilder versus Fury 1 fight, Fury wife, family, all that was telling him, nah, you shouldn't fight Wilder again. Now, all of a sudden they happy, they ready to see you fight Wilder. But notice this time around, they scared for him.
Exactly. Even his daddy, and that's why I'm so confident art seeing these Wilder videos, seeing what Wilder do, seeing these Wilder videos, seeing the way Tyson Fury daddy talking, seeing how Tyson Fury was talking last time but ain't said much this time, seeing how quiet AJ done got, just seeing how quiet Bob Arum and everybody done got, and you come see what you come to still see what Wilder posting doing the same shit he been doing, posting his video, talking this shit, lifting his weight. You know what I'm saying? The same shit, bro. He finna kill this man, dog. He finna beat the shit out of him. And I hope he don't knock him out cold. I hope he knock him down 4 times. I want him to wake up 3 times before he go to sleep for good.
It'd be crazy if Wilder got DQ'd from punching the shit out of him.
I want to see. I want it to look like. I want it to look just like it did. The way we had to watch Wilder go through this shit. The way we had to sit there and watch that shit in disbelief and confusion. The way we had to.
Yep.
That shit, bro. No, bro. Like, nah. I want the same thing. I want my reparation. I want reparations. I want reparations.
Yeah, I want a visual reparations. And then no,
Facts,
I'm getting
bro.
my reparations because all that money I spent, I'm getting that shit back. Y'all gonna make me to a big ass artist, boxing artist.
On some real shit. All right, bro. I cannot like some real shit just from me to you, bro. Just seeing you with Malik on this motherfucker, bro. If when Wilder them win that fight, bro. All right, bro. I'm telling you, like, bro. You go meet Wilder, bro. I can already see it. You go meet him, bro. Like, You go meet him, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen. Probably
and
that
it's not.
night.
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm gonna say it right now. I feel like we both gonna meet him that night. No cap.
and and it's not even like on no fanboy. Oh shit, it's not
Facts.
like on no fan.
Facts.
Shit. It's just like just the respect. Like
Facts.
Nipsey Hussle said. He said what he said in the song. He said, "Blessings we deserve because niggas kept it firm." Yeah,
Facts.
blessings we deserve
Think,
because niggas kept
think,
that shit firm, man. I put my fucking reputation on the line because of this shit.
facts. Facts, bro. Think about this, bro. You got a line to Tay. You got a line to Malik Scott. Nigga, the only person left is Wilder, bro. You don't think you gonna meet Deontay, bro? Just here, just think about how far you done came, Mark. You don't think you
Yeah.
gonna meet dude?
You remember? I still remember them dudes was clowning me, saying, "You just a fan. You just riding them. You don't even
Bingo.
know.
That's really
You
what I'm
don't know
getting at.
you."
That's really what I'm getting at. Like, for real, like everything, divine intervention, bro. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Everything happens for a reason, bro. The way them folks, me too though. But nigga, you got the attention off me. Now I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. That was on my ass, bro. You came around, bro. They
I
was on your ass,
I
bro.
remember it was on somebody post. It's where I got into it with all them dudes.
Facts, bro. Like them niggas, like them. And I didn't even know it was like, bro. When I came on here defending the Wilder and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even defending them. It was like just me telling the truth. Like, bro, y'all lying on dude. Quit lying on that man. Y'all lying. Y'all flogging. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. And it turned to something different. On some real shit, bro. I wasn't as big a Wilder fan last year. I wasn't a bigger Wilder fan when that second fight happened than I am today. I
Yeah,
grew.
because
I
it made
grew
me
in
all this go. Because y'all put him through it. We can relate to this. The fucking
facts,
all the powers that be try to go against you.
facts,
We can
bro.
relate to that shit.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro.
And they hate that shit. And, like you remember that's why I kept on posting that picture of Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. I said, yeah, nigga, that's gonna be me and you at the fucking fight,
Man,
stunning on these
I'm
motherfuckers. Front
nah,
row, we want to see the fight. I want to see somebody get. You know what I'm
dog,
saying?
I'm telling
This
you.
is our
And they
visual.
and they better hope Wild to win. And they
Yeah.
better hope Wild to win.
Woo, man, and
I,
I really feel like this win can save boxing.
facts. Facts. Everything on some real shit though. Why the go win, bro? He go win because I know all this shit not for not. Like he be like everything happens for a reason. Why
And
the actually fuck
Wilder team was even quoting Bible quotes like this shit is biblical if you think about it. Like,
exactly? I was just finna say that, but he spoke this into bro. What did Wilder? I don't know if you remember, or you probably do though. But you remember Wilder was having this interview with somebody. He was like, "I'm not afraid to lose because how do you become great? You
if you
you
don't
got
lose,
people who
it's
been
like
two times.
he said all of this. I remember,
Bingo,
and you know
bingo.
what he also said?
What?
He want that body on his record,
Bingo.
and
So this it.
you know what I'm saying. He also said that.
Fact, that's what I'm saying. Like he basically, how do you become great? He says you got to take an L. You become 2 times, 3 times, and he's like, it's the perfect story because he took an L, right? He took an L, but people like me and you and many other people, we know that his L wasn't even legit. So he about
It
to
was
get his
no
two
legit
times chance.
L. It wasn't
He
no
about
like
to
Roy Jones versus Tarver type of L.
exactly,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
He about to get his
It wasn't
two
no Mike
times.
Buster Douglas L. It was a
Bingo,
fucking assault in the ring L. Like the
bingo,
motherfucker cheated, clear as day.
bingo.
You know our champion never looked like that in the ring. So he
Facts,
won't even y'all know. Look, the fact that people who hate Wilder the most can agree and say, man, we know Wilder ain't never looked like that before ever.
facts. And it's crazy how Wilder one lost, quote unquote, holds so much weight, but we act like Canelo don't get one. But Wilder's holds so much weight. But Canelo
Well,
got one, and we act
that's
like he undefeated. When Wilder wins, it'll be big win. Oh God, like when Wilder wins, it's only right if Wilder win, bro. Cause I know, bro, like just I know she had him for a reason. I believe in what I believe in, bro. Wilder go win, bro. He's going to win. He's going to win. I know he is, because that's the only way. That's the only way, bro. Wilder got to win, bro. He got to win, bro.
Yeah, Wilder got it though,
He got
most
it,
definitely.
and it's
But
gonna be easier.
you think Tyson Fury gonna try to come in there and fight him clean or what?
I don't think he got a choice. He most definitely ain't gonna be able to put shit in his gloves no more because they checking them motherfuckers in the ring now. I know, because just like Fox
Dude,
did.
everybody talking shit, but watch how when they're broadcasting this fight, watch how they make it so important how when wrapping Fury's gloves.
Right.
Look at
Yeah.
watch how the video, audio, everything is going to be directed and focused on how they're looking at Fury's gloves.
Facts. Bro, y'all notice Tyson Fury, I would be shaking his hands and shit, like shaking his right hand. Why y'all think he do that? What is he doing that for? Like, why he be shaking his hand and shit? Like, why? Why do he be doing it?
I don't know, but you know the type of character Fury is. We have to analyze him. We have to
Bingo.
know everything about him. I feel like we know more about Tyson Fury than his own fans.
Bingo. He be having shit in his glove, all right? He be shaking that bitch down. He be like trying to get that bitch in position to punch you. He be, you know what I'm saying? He can't move it. He got to shake that motherfucker, all right? He's shaking that bitch to get it back in position. That
See,
man a
my thing
fucking
with
cheater,
Fury
bro.
is he was planning on doing that same old bullshit to Wilder, but he didn't expect that dude from Canada to rewind the tape.
And now we know, the water situation. And then I had saw a video earlier, you posted it, or somebody posted it, and you retweeted it or something. I saw a video earlier. I had never even peeped this to go this far. I checked the water. I looked at the waters. Breland water was a little darker.
And then there's somebody say, and you know, there's always like people out here that's gonna just say, "Oh no, ain't no way."
Right. Right. Just because they don't want to believe it. You can't believe that there's no cheating in boxing, and then you see Valdez do what he do.
And then you
They don't.
see the fucking powers that be that's supposed to be responsible turning the other cheek.
Bingo. It don't even make sense.
It don't make no sense. And then I still remember reading articles stating that fucking the WBC backs Tyson Fury due to Wilder's cheating allegations. And people were saying, see, look, even the WBC believes Tyson Fury couldn't cheat. Now look.
Right. It's just, but it's just feel like if shit, like a fact is a fact, bro. If Earl Spence, if Wilder do some shit, bro, I'm gonna call them on it too. If it's wrong, wrong is wrong, right is right. But y'all be coming at us, y'all come at them as if they did something wrong when it's when they the one being wrong. Like, how do you believe a proven cheater? Let's take Wilder out of, take everything Wilder did out of. Tyson Fury is still a proven cheater without Deontay Wilder. How do you believe a proven cheater over this guy that had 10 title defenses, that preach God, that preach empowerment? How do you believe Tyson Fury, who tell you he's a gypsy, said that he is God, that he is above all, over this guy who preach power, who preach a higher power? You know what I mean?
And he a
Because
drug addict.
and he a fucking crackhead. He
Like,
said,
I posted a video. I posted a picture of Tyson Fury with that fucking blue fitted hat on. I said, I know about 4 crackheads with that same hat.
I saw that, all right.
Tell me I'm lying, bro. You would never see them crackheads look like that with the tilted hat.
Oh, my
Fucking
fucking
crazy.
God. The straightforward cock jump. That's the crackhead. The straightforward cock jump. That's how. What's the face where Hills too? Sugar Hill.
Hey, Sugar Hill, what you think?
Did Tyson,
I honestly believe with Sugar Hill, I believe that he went on the barbershop conversations thinking he can just go on there and clear his name. by just saying he don't know, he don't know, he don't know. But he didn't expect to get on there with Drew Titan, and Drew
Facts.
Titan was going to say the key words like in concert.
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting that, and he froze up and he fucked up. Now he just got to ride with it. Now he just got to ride with Tyson Fury to the end. Fuck it.
Facts. But I think they split. I think they split. I
Somebody
think
sent me a video of him training with Tyson Fury in London, me in the UK. But I don't know if it was recent.
what they have on.
Tyson Fury had blue shorts on, looking like the Michelin Man, as usual.
Yeah. Oh. Now I ain't seen that one. I know him to get the spawn footage. I ain't seen that one though.
Yeah, because I think it's old. But yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but yeah, why Fury kept so quiet? Dude, okay, so okay, a lot of people asking me, they're saying, okay, well, why hasn't PBC started promoting the fight? Southern T, when do you think it's appropriate for them to start promoting this Wilder versus Fury 3?
Well, Art. I'm gonna give you the facts, Art. Al Hammond and PBC, they're not a promotion company. Why to promote his own shit? That's why he get that money after the fight because he promoted his own fights. Al Hammond don't take a promoter's cut, so they don't necessarily promote. They promote it. This fight don't need promotion. What you gonna do? Do press conference, put them in front of each other? What you gonna do? Why not go talk to him? Everybody knows about this fight. This fight been going on a year and a half. They went to court. If you tell everybody the truth on some real shit, this fight needs no promotion.
It
The
really
people
don't.
who,
It's
the
already
people who,
sold.
exactly. The people who going to go are they going to go. The people who go pay for it, they still going to pay for it. We've been trying to go. We've been trying to pay for it for a year. We going to this fight, y'all. Y'all better believe it. It's gonna be a real fucking dark crowd too. I advise y'all to come. It's gonna be a real dark crowd.
And that's why they say they already named it a dark day in boxing.
Come
They
on.
literally named the article a dark day in boxing because Wilder won this arbitration, yo. Let that sink in.
I ain't know that.
You remember that they said it's a dark day in boxing because
No, no,
Wilder lost. I mean, Wilder won the arbitration.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro. It was Lance Pugmire of the
Wow.
Athletic.
Of course it was. All right.
Lance Pugmire of the Athletic said, "Yep, dark day in boxing because this nigga won his fucking."
Jake a real nigga, bro. Jake be hanging with some fuck niggas, man. Jake, your niggas some fuck niggas, Jake.
You
Jake,
talking
your
about
niggas.
Sullivan?
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that's the committee.
Yeah, your niggas some fuck niggas, Jake. You cool, Jake, but your niggas, man.
Yeah, we also gotta watch out for agents too. You know what I'm saying? That's also something you gotta think about as well. Because some people want to know what we be talking about in the deep circles.
I know. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I
Yeah.
talk the way you see. I said what I said, and that motherfucker went up. You see,
Yep.
that's what Jelly Bean, my nigga. That's why I talk the way I talk though, because bro, I want you to hear this shit. I want everybody to hear. That's why on my show, I say sometimes I say certain shit because I want it to be heard. Okay, on your show too, Art.
See, I just be doing whatever on my show. I'm playing the game on my shit.
Bro, that's what you supposed to do, bro. Bro, nigga, I was going to sleep on. Bro, I went to sleep on my shit 2 days ago.
I seen DJ Academics do that shit.
For real.
Shit.
For real.
Nah, I just be here cooking up though. But you see though, that I know somebody from the industry watched that Malik Scott video.
They still watching now. What you mean watched? They
Yeah,
watching
because I go
it.
back and that's still one of my highest views videos. I'm like, oh shit.
It's bro, all right, it's gonna forever. It's gonna be that way. It's gonna be that way, bro.
Yeah.
Also, Richie, bro, get YouTube Studio Art, and you could.
I
You
got
got YouTube
studio.
Yep. So we'll. Yep. You know what's up then. You know what's up there.
Yeah.
You already know what's up. They shit gonna tell you exactly who, where, when, how long, and some more shit. Everything, but they watching for sure. They for sure. They for sure watching. They for sure. But you pull first of all, Art, people been going to for how long, and then for you to actually get Malik on some real shit, Art, at this point, bro, they don't even know if we own the team or not no more. For real, they don't even know. Because at first they were, I know, I saw at first the jokes for me was you say all this shit and he don't know you, all that blah 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 blah. They don't, but now it's more so like, hey, do you know anything about? Do you know?
Do you know who
You know what I'm
Wilder's,
saying?
Wilder's training with? People be sending me inbox. Do you know who Wilder's coach? Who's Wilder's other coach?
Exactly. Bingo. Come
I'm
on.
like,
And
what?
yeah, I do know. But
But it went from y'all saying y'all don't know, I don't know none of these dudes. They don't know me. I'm just a stranger,
exactly.
a weirdo with glasses who just paint pictures.
Facts. And now they actually on some real shit. Everything happened for a reason, bro. Them folks when they're wild, they went at you, they went at us for that long, and you see now like they are a lot more friendly with us now. You know what I'm saying? They're a lot more.
Yeah. Now they want to know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fuck,
See what
man.
they
This shit
say?
hard as shit.
He who laughs the loudest, laughs the hardest. He who laughs the loudest.
And then Wilder over, like, dude, it's like y'all writing his story.
Bingo.
Y'all writing
It's a
the
movie.
story.
It's a movie for real.
It really is a movie. Like, they can make a movie about his shit already.
It's a movie. He is and I'm gonna say this again, and I say this shit with confidence. He is the modern day Ali.
Lee,
When
and
we
hate
when
it.
we when we turn 50, the movie gonna be called Wilder. What the fuck is y'all talking about, nigga? He the same thing. He the same thing. It's gonna be called Wilder. And then we're gonna be watching it.
We're gonna be
Who gonna
laughing,
play Wilder?
arguing who gonna play Wilder?
I'm trying to see who gonna play Wilder. Matter of fact, we gonna let Trayvon Marshall do it. Trayvon, he a real boxer. We gonna let Trayvon Marshall play Wilder because he'll be a little older then. We gonna let Trayvon Marshall do the 170 the 154 dude that be knocking nigga shit loose. Matter of fact, you saw him fight yesterday, all right? Did you go to the fights?
What fight?
Uh Ramos and them.
Yeah, I went to Ramos' fight last night. That was a good scrap,
Did
man.
you see Trayvon Marshall?
Nah, I got there a little bit late. I got there
Yeah.
around
That's
Ramos' full
that's
call.
that's who we gonna let play Wilder. Him.
You know, yesterday was lit, man.
Oh God.
Hey, Ramos got some lit fans.
How you
They
they
was
how you they say?
hey Ramos
Bro,
fans. They was speaking Spanish. Hey,
bro,
a dude was so wild. He started tooting that snuff right in front of the fucking security.
oh
No lie,
God.
no cap. I said, "Yo,
Fool. I had went to Tevin. I went to the Tevin Farmer versus John Corolla fight, which was actually, Malik Hooker versus Jose Ramirez, right? So we in Texas. I'm in Texas now. We in Texas though. I went to the fight. Malik from Texas. Jose Mexican. So it's both. They both got fans here. So we at the fight, right, bro? The fight going on, right? That nigga sparked right when Ramirez sparked Malik. Right when he sparked them, bro, them folks jumped up and they turned that whole fucking stadium up, bro. Them folks got so turned, bro. They started passing me beers, bro. I started drinking with them folks. Them folks started passing me beers when he knocked Malik Hooker shit out the third row, bro.
nigga,
Yeah,
they was about to go crazy when what's his name lost. Micah Fox,
yeah.
bro. They had to rush. They had to rush dude out of there real fast.
No, I know they did because he clearly lost. He clearly lost. I'm gonna have Michael Fox on my channel too pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's
Shame, shameless plug. My bad. Shameless plug. But yeah, I know they did. I know they did, fool. Because shit, he clearly got cheated, bro. Clearly got cheated, bro. Clearly got fucking cheated. That's one of the. I'm not so quick to call fights robberies no more because of that robbery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really take a second thought now on what I call a fighter getting
That
robbed because he blatantly got robbed.
bro, he had the crowd saying "ooh ah" every time what's his name was getting hit.
I said, my bro, on some real shit. I was live that day, nigga. I watched the first 4 rounds and Fox was beating his ass. And I stopped, bro. I went back to the front and started playing the game on my live. And then I seen somebody say, Fox lost on my Twitter. I said, Fox lost. All right, it's up on my live right now.
You know what I seen first? I seen Jake Donovan post only way what's the name don't win if this is a fucking robbery. He said something like that. And I'm like, man, they ain't gonna rob this nigga. Fuck no. He got his ass kicked. And then next thing you know, I literally turned around and I was going to the bar because I was about to give me something. But then this news just came about. I was like, what? I literally stopped. I turned around and everybody was like,
I don't know.
oh, the crowd fucking amped up. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, everybody's just fucking amped up, man.
On God, bro. That's the biggest. That's the biggest. I don't even think Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn was that big of a robbery no more after watching Michael Fox versus Masquerade. They had to blatantly be the biggest robbery I ever seen, bro. Like straight up.
He beat dude ass. There was
He
one
beat that
sequence
man
that I got on
ass.
film. There's one sequence that I got on film where he popped his ass and then did a little pivot and popped him again. I said, man, he's working this guy.
I watched it. I was watching that fight because I thought Michael Fox was the Lantez Fox. So I was thinking he was his brother. That's why I watched it. Nigga, it took me until like they showed until they said a Lantez Fox brother to realize that there wasn't a Lantez Fox. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't
But
even worry about that fight, to be honest. I was so busy worrying about the Colosso versus Stenosis.
yeah,
That's the only thing I was worried about was that fight. And then this shit happened. I'm like, yo, because I remember my dude Felix. Look, I shit you not. So I was in the fucking front row, right? And I'm just like waiting for the fight because I'm ready to see the Stenosis fight. I'm just watching, waiting. I'm like, dude, what's going on? My dude Felix said me talking about some bro. They talking about his gloves. Nigga, I look up, they checking his gloves. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I shit you not, a fan next to me who's a casual, when it was revealed that it was about some gloves, he was like, yeah, I've been hearing about people in boxing messing around with their gloves. And I said, I didn't say nothing. I ain't try to further the conversation because I was still intrigued about what the fuck was going on in front of my eyes. But
yeah.
the fact that a casual says that he's been hearing things about people tampering with their gloves in boxing, it just lets you know that the people can hear us talking about this Wilder versus Fury shit.
Bingo. All right. When you have okay, for example, all right, when you have let me check this shit real quick. When you have when you have 9 people sitting in your shit art, but you got 2 people talking back to us art, it's people that don't want us to know
Yeah,
that they're
yeah,
watching us. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I figured it out myself. Nigga,
yeah.
me doing these marathons, bro, it'll be 3 in the morning. I'm like, why do I get one person sitting in here? And I started talking and they wouldn't say nothing, then they'll leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, who the fuck? Bro, these people they be watching us, bro. Like, no cap. Like, they watching you now. They watching you now to see who pop up. Ain't it? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. But yeah, they watching you to see who pop up. No cap. They got to now because we didn't have, people actually pop up on that little ass shows that they weren't
Yeah, a
expecting to pop
little
up.
ass. And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? I was not talking shit, but I was saying something on Twitter. I was like, yeah, man, I know that I only got like a couple people watching my shit, but I don't really give a fuck because I got real life supporters rocking with me. That
Yeah.
very day I said that shit, Malik Scott jumped on my live. I'm like, yo, The nigga with the platform that only get 10 views, 15 views at a time, I'm getting exclusive interviews that people with thousands of subscribers can't even get. Marcos Vallegos can't get this interview with Malik Scott.
Cause they some hoe ass niggas.
But Artman, right? Shit. What does that tell you? That means stay down till you come up and fuck being a fake. Fuck fake.
That mean ride with the people. Ride with your people, man. Ride with your people. Your people see you. Your people go see you. Them other niggas is not gonna see you, bro. Ride for if our man ain't talk y'all shit else. Ride for your people, bro. They see that. They notice that shit, bro. They notice that. They notice me on the smaller level. You know what I'm saying? They notice me. Ride with your people, bro. They paying attention, bro. They paying attention to what the fuck going on. Especially when it seems like everybody against you, bro. Bro, they hear me just like we hear me, bro. When they feel like everybody against you, you remember who stuck with you, bro. You remember who was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You remember shit like that, bro.
You, Ari, Felix, y'all niggas was there.
Facts. And you had your fight going on. I had my fight going on. We all was in our own fight. You know what I'm saying? We all was in our own fight, bro. We all was in our own.
Teams to me.
Facts. Art, that's how I got up with you, Art. Bro. Art, you remember the first thing I said to you? I'm gonna make sure Ring IQ pay you, bro. I'm gonna make sure he pay you, fool. Oh God,
yeah,
bro.
Remember, you the one that was telling me I should let up on them because they did try to do me dirty.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. I'm gonna make sure, bro. I saw it, bro. I don't like them going there. I don't like no black man being singled out, and they was singling you out. The same reason why I said something for Deontay Wilder, fool, is the same reason I said something for you, bro. Because they was singling you out, bro. And now we finna. I ain't want you to feel like it was just you. I ain't want you because I know a weaker person, bro. This shit could the shit that was saying that you are. This shit could actually fuck with your mind. A weaker person, you know what I'm saying? This shit could fuck with your head. So I wanted a motherfucker to feel like you weren't by yourself because you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself, bro.
Yeah, that type of shit make people depressed. I was at a point getting cyberbullied.
Oh yeah, real talk, bro. I've been there, bro. Bro, I say this shit about Canelo. I'm getting cyberbullied right now, but I don't get. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm getting cyberbullied right now. If we speak, I got notifications. You know what I'm saying, bro? But yeah, fuck these folks, bro. I like
because I knew the truth was on my side.
Bingo.
And that's the best part. It was looking like AJ versus Fury was gonna happen for a quick second, though. They was talking about all deals signed, big headlines, big bold letters.
I'm gonna tell you something, Art, and I'm gonna put a name on it. The day that it got announced that Wilder won the arbitration, somebody I thought was my friend, one of my closest friends one of my friends at the time. I thought she was my friend. You know who I'm talking about. She was telling me, my bro, just give it up, bro. Why the Fury not gonna happen? And then
people tell me just give it up.
Like 20 minutes later, it came through that Wilder won arbitration. I was like, I told you. I told her. She told me that. I said, I'm telling you, just be patient. She was like, just give it up, bro. It's not gonna happen. And then 20 minutes later, bro, the shit broke that Wilder won the arbitration. I was like, I told you, bro. I told you what was up.
Bro, I had people I was doing business with, like somebody I make logos for, because I don't just make clothes. I don't just make clothes for boxing. I make clothes for other people's businesses too. So one of my clients, whatever,
I used to make shirts.
Huh?
I used to make shirts.
See, that's what's up. You see everybody out here trying to get it. But look, I was saying, I was talking to him, and he was telling me like, yeah, man, I don't know if you should have, because I sent him the link to that debate I did with the dude, and he was like, I don't know, man, if you should have done that, because he said I should have came more prepared. I'm like, dude, you don't understand. I got this, but he wasn't seeing it at first, and then when everything started to play out, he was like, damn, nigga, what the fuck?
That's because people fall victim to social media. They fall victim to Ring IQ having more followers and being able to get more bots to laugh at some shit. People don't care about facts on social media. that's the thing. Social media is about the laughs. It's not about the facts. So if you about facts on social media, it's going to frustrate you because it frustrates me every fucking day. You know what I mean? But the facts will always prevail in the end. You see who laughing now? Me and you. You know what I'm saying? We grew up. We was nobodies last year in quote unquote boxing world, boxing Twitter. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now look. And now look.
Y'all hate, and my staying real got me fucking interviews with Malik Scott and shit. My favorite
Bingo.
boxer's coach.
Bingo. Nigga, you one step from Deontay Wilder, nigga. You literally, I'm two steps. I'm Malik Wilder. I'm Tay Jones, Malik Wilder. Nigga, you one step from Deontay Wilder. Next time you talk to Malik, you could be like, hey Malik, bro, can I get 10 minutes? You know what I mean? Just anything, bro. Just there's a real possibility.
That's what I told myself. I'm going to this damn fight. 'Cause I'm like, bro, I gotta say what's up to the champ.
Oh God, bro. I'm
If you
going just
know,
because.
look, it's not like this. It's not like no shit. I'm gonna be heartbroken if it don't happen because I understand,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, the world champion at that point.
Facts.
But I'm just saying, I have a feeling that it could happen because based off of just everything that's occurred.
Yep. Facts. And you know them
And
folks go
look,
turn up, bro. You know them folks go turn up, and you know them folks go tell us where the after party.
that's what I'm saying. T, what you trying to do, man?
All right, I see this shit. All right, I already see this shit. All right. I'm telling you, I see it in my head. All right. I see it in my head. All right. I'm telling you. You know. You already know what's up. All right. You know what's up. All right.
I need to give me some good legal tree when I'm out there.
We getting it, bro. Planet. What's that shit called? I went to Planet 24. What's that shit called? Planet. Bro, it's a dispensary out there though. They
You
be
said it's
having
called
this shit.
Planet 24.
It's something like that. Planet. It's something I can't remember. I only been to Vegas once. And I went to this shit, but this shit's bro. They got all that shit. I got some moon rock from that shit though. And boy, I would have about 4 days. I was having on my way back to Memphis. I would have about four
Man, I
fucking
went to
days.
Venice Beach. I went to Venice Beach and I had something called what's that shit called? Cereal milk. And I had some moon rock. And I was like, man, oh man, what the hell? I ain't never want to leave California after that.
Because where we be fucking up at is we supposed to mix that moon rock with regular with different with a strain, not smoke that shit by itself.
So let me guess, you did the same cluck shit I did.
Yes, bro. I
Which
rolled the whole fucking
just
thing up.
smoke the moon rock.
Man, why the fuck
You
I do
smoked
that
the moon
for?
rock by yourself?
Yes, bro. I was half 4 days. No
Hey, I did
cap.
the same shit. Look, I did the same shit. And then I went back to the store. I was like, yeah, I smoked that moon rock. I'm still faded. And she was like, oh, you smoked it by yourself? And I was like, yeah. She was like, no, you supposed to sprinkle it on some shit. I was like, oh, I wonder why this fucking joint wouldn't stay lit. Because this shit was so damn sticky and shit.
Oh God, bro. I'm like, bro, why niggas be smoke? I'm like, I'm hitting the blunt. I'm like, bro, niggas be smoking this shit every day. It
Yeah,
can't be
that's
right. It can't be what they do every day.
hey, you got me over here rolling, nigga, because I swear to God, I said the
Bro,
same shit.
I'm
I was
telling
just
you,
like,
bro.
man, hold
I,
on.
I slick think everybody had their first moonwalk, their first couple times maybe, but their first moonwalk, I think everybody damn near did that shit for me. Rolled that shit up. Cause they don't you do anyway, you roll the shit up. I rolled
You
the
said
whole
my new
Gramble.
sound. Yeah, I'm playing in Franklin. But yeah, that shit's funny as hell, dude. Man, that's why I came. And that's why I was. And it, that type of shit made me pissed off at Tyson Fury because I was expecting to go to Las Vegas in July to do that type of shit.
I know.
You know what I mean? He ruined niggas' whole field trip, vacation.
Fact. Field, nah, it's a field trip for sure. What they
You said field trip?
It's a field trip for sure. We finna have fun that much. Dog, we going though for sure. We in there, bitch. I can't miss this. If I don't go to another fight in my life, I got to go to this.
That's what I'm saying. Like all these little pre-fights I'm going to at the Armory is cool, but I'm waiting for that Wilder versus Fury.
Everything, this gonna be epic, bro. I just, I almost feel like, man, Fury gonna run the whole night. That's gonna be the game plan. Fury gonna run the whole night, and they gonna try to give it to him on
But he don't
points.
got no stamina. He been drinking and shit, dude.
And Wilder been training,
And he,
and Wilder been training to break you down anyway, not to
yeah.
knock you out. He already can knock you out. He been training to break you down though.
He gonna hit you with some shit, make you forget that he got a right hand, and when you forget, that's when it's at. That's when it's over. And you know, he was doing a little bit at in that Ortiz Wilder versus Ortiz 2 fight, where he will throw other punches and shit to distract him. But now he
Yeah,
really gonna do it in this fight.
facts. I've been seeing him work them motherfucking body combos and shit like that. Think about this. How you never seen Wilder? You seen Wilder work body jabs? You never seen Wilder work body combos. Imagine Wilder bobbing and weaving, working body combos.
Body combo slipping. He already, bro. He's slipping his head, everything, bro. And let's be real. Whose inactivity is gonna be hurting the most? Wilder or Fury? The fat piece of shit Fury, or the athletically gifted Deontay Wilder? What the fuck?
But here go be trying to do that lean. I'll be trying to do that lean over shit this time. You know, Wilder throw the right when he throw the right hand, Fury just kind of lean to the fore a little bit.
And
Wilder
then
gonna
he
be
Wilder
fucking.
lifting weights. Wilder lifting
There you
350. So he like, yeah. I wish you would come on there like that.
go. Facts. Facts. You gonna try that lean forward shit. Wilder gonna be gut punching his ass this time though. That's gonna be the difference. He gonna be getting his ass gut punch this time. And he just ain't gonna be. Wilder ain't just gonna be swinging at your face.
Fury gonna be getting his ass cooked. And then and I just hate how these fans don't want to boost up this fight. They just like now they on some like I don't even care about Fury shit. I don't
Yeah,
even care
exactly.
about Fury. I don't even care. What you mean you don't care?
Now
Stop
you don't
it.
care.
That's why I went on one of these. Dude, I went on one of these Twitter spaces with these UK dudes and Lefty and all them was there. And I
Yeah.
asked them, I said, dude, why y'all acting like y'all don't want to watch this fight? And he's just like, oh, we tired of this and that. And I'm like, but y'all was just ready to see ready to see Fury fight AJ,
Right.
right? And then it was like, no, we don't. Then they like, oh, we don't like Fury. Fury's a piece of shit. But I'm like, dude, let's be real. You motherfuckers sat there and wanted Wilder to get screwed out over his opportunity to get his fucking rightfully owed trilogy. Is that
Right.
not true? Did y'all not want Wilder to get screwed over? Y'all was saying y'all wanted him to get screwed over.
That's why they said,
That's what
Art.
news.
That's why they
Damn.
said because he didn't get screwed over.
Y'all wanted him to get screwed over.
They really just want to talk shit to us, Art. Really on some real shit, Art. This is all about one thing: dominance. I'm gonna be real because people don't want to see it, but this is boxing, bro. Sports boxing in general, just like it's about racial dominance, bro. They didn't want Wilder being the dominant heavyweight. If you the
They didn't want
heavyweight
Wilder
champion
to
of the
pass
world,
record.
bingo. If you the heavyweight champion of the world, you are seen as the baddest man alive. Can nobody fuck with you in the world? Can nobody in the world beat you? They want that to be a white dude. Art. Point
And they
blank
don't.
period.
People don't look at Tyson Fury like that. They don't look at Tyson Fury like that. They look at Tyson Fury like a fat piece of shit,
As long
dude.
as he's not a black, as long
You
as he's not a black
look at them
piece
bouncers.
of shit.
Them bouncers probably would have folded Tyson Fury shit that night in the Cowboy
On God,
Stadium.
on God, they will have
They would have folded his ass if he tried to jump in while Billy Joe Saunders' pops was getting his ass kicked.
facts.
You
The
hear what I'm
people don't.
saying though?
Yeah, the people don't give a fuck about fear. It's the people in charge that give a fuck about fear.
Yeah, the people in the suits.
Yeah. Hey, I'm finna slide up out of here. I'm finna slide up out of here. All right.
Yeah,
Appreciate you inviting
about
me
to
on the
check this
platform,
too,
bro.
but nigga, we've been cooking 3 hours strong.
On God,
Shout
that's
out to
why
you,
I
man.
really trying to get you. I really trying to get you to the 3 hours. No cap.
Yeah,
No
we're gonna
cap.
get there. But shout
For
out to
sure,
you,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you letting me slide. I appreciate you letting me slide, bro. Keep doing what you do, bro. You got my support all the way, man. Full 100.
Bet.